Yo, we are back. We are back. We are back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Happy Memorial Day. I got to start off with the veterans of this wonderful country, the United States of America. My pops is a veteran. Shout out to all the people who serve in America to make this possible. Because without the great veterans, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing today. So shout out to the vets. Shout out to the people who enlisted, who served to protect the honor and dignity of this country. Now, in the same vein, your boy Ego is doing that for boxing. I'm protecting these boxing streets, making sure this democracy runs smooth. You dig? Shout out to Kenya B. It says, salute to all the veterans and first responders. Absolutely. Absolutely. We on it. Please come in and smash the like button. We got another great episode. Another great live stream. I just felt like going live, so here we are. Lifetime ban, because that's how scared they are for a rematch. Y'all already started to act up. Shout out to Corey Lynn Ross. We in here, baby. First person in here. Eric H. We live for channel member. Alicio, salute to the great Ego, absolutely. Nicole, we got Prolific, said we live like channel 5, absolutely. 76 Mark, my boy in here. For Mama Linda. Yeah, the gang's all here. Thanks to our brave veterans, absolutely. We definitely gonna honor that on the channel. I come from that. I come from a military household. That's why I'm so militant and so structured and so disciplined. I'm a military brat. Let's get it. Case, what's up? He said, what's good, Ego? What's popping? Another day. I gotta serve the Haney again. Cause there's more to it. There's more to it. So we're gonna get our thoughts up on the scoreboard. You feel me? Go Hard Boxing, what's up? We chilling. High like space. Let's go. Queen Mox. Haney made a full return. Shaking my head, it was good for 2 weeks. Bro, we go see. Like, bro, the thing is this. Everything I'm saying is true. You can say whatever you want, but it's gonna be shown over time, bro. So I ain't worried about it one bit. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say it like this. There's been a lot of soliciting and clout chasing in the channel in this stream. It needs to stop. If it doesn't, your comment will be deleted. And then if you continue and persist, you will be blocked. My name is Boxing Ego. The only thing I care about is Boxing Ego and my audience. I don't care what anybody else is talking about. I don't care what anybody else said. That don't have nothing to do with me. We talking about this. Talk about Danny. Listen. That's always been a rule. It's not just the Haney acts. It didn't start. If you mention somebody's name, we'll probably give you a courtesy delete. And then if you keep doing it, you'll be removed. I don't care what anyone else is talking about. Why would I care about what anybody in boxing is talking about when I don't watch it? So that's what people do. People gossip, people talk, don't really care. And I can't confirm or deny what anybody else said, nor do I give a So if you continue to disrespect me by soliciting, go to whatever channel you want to. That's how that works. You don't have to be here. That's perfectly fine. But when you in my house, this is my house, Kimasabi, and you guys keep name dropping and clout chasing, I'm not part of this TikTok generation. I ain't come from there. I told you I'm hip hop. Y'all TikTok. I don't care about no clout chasing and name dropping and stuff. You know what I mean? That's not me. I'm a real person in person. So I don't care what no one else is talking about. I'm telling you my thoughts, and that's what I represent. Desmond Parker, shout out to my man, channel member. He said, they gonna come from the future in a DeLorean saying we got to do something about the other channels. Listen, they all watch Boxing Ego. I block people and they still watching. What do you do it? Like, what type of life do you live where the boy Ego and Ego's army, the shooters, block you, yet you still know everything I'm talking about? Explain that. Explain what would possess a grown man, because a lot of times it's men. The women love Boxing Ego. A lot of times it's men. What would possess a grown man to get rejected from a space and then still continue to watch? You're not welcome here, bro. You've been blocked. You said something dumb. The shooters ain't like it. Why you even care? Like, why are you here, bro? You got guys that have been blocked for the years that continue to still watch my channel. So I think that says a lot about who I am. If you could get blocked years ago, but you still know what Ego is saying today, that shows you more about them than it says about me. That shows that Ego got true staying power, because of course I got the supporters, we got the in-betweeners, and then we got the haters. And the people that hate, they still watch it, so we win it. So listen, it's all love around the board. I got people who are neutral, maybe they don't know Boxing Ego. I got people who support Boxing Ego in a phenomenal way, and channel members, and even the haters are supporting. So we getting support round the clock. How can I lose? I'm Parker Lewis. How can I lose? I can't lose. Tell me how I lose when all I do is win. How can I lose when the haters watch me just as much as the supporters, if not more? That's double the viewership. That's why would I care? I don't care who's watching. It could be gay people, trans, straight, dogs. As long as it's legit views and they watching Boxing Ego, it's up. I'm with it. But no matter what they say, bro, yeah. Bro, I don't care who watching. Bro, you could be black, white, Chinese, Mexican, y'all watching. So I ain't worried about it. Yeah, 707, man. You say we're back. We're Bay Area. I told you the Bay Area got my back. Yeah, I want some dog. Where my dogs at? I'm DMX. Stay out the dog. Because if I catch you when the sun is down, run a clown, come up off that. I'm going to gun it down. Running now. However it's going to go, it's going to be that. You see that? That finish you, dog. Believe that. Bro, I don't care if dogs is watching me. Rest in peace to Boomer. I'm on that X. I'm the new DMX, bro. We coming out with the it's dark and it's hot energy. And yo, for real, that Nick K, cause it's gonna take all y'all in the boxing game to barely move me. When I blow shit, I have fallen like what in this scary movie. You know I don't bro, you know I don't know how to act. Get too close to ninjas like Protected by Viper. Stand back. What's this? I thought you ninjas were killers. Demented. You want me to do with this cow? Finish him and send it. Block Anthony. Finish it and send it. Bro, if I'm in the middle of rapping, you don't interrupt. Block, we got our first block. Get him out of, shout out to Kenya B or Crease. Get this man Anthony out of here. You don't tell me what to do. This is my channel. If I want to rap, I'm going to rap. Let the boy rap. Let the boy cook. Yeah, shout out to Free Smoke. We like Errol Spitz, Free Smoke Jr. You going to tell me to, come on, let's get to the Ryan and Devin part. No, we going to get to the rap part. What you going to do about it? Y'all got it f***ed up. Y'all really got it f***ed up. Let me know when he's been blocked so we can really cook. It's looking real bad for Mr. Victor. Why you say that? He tried to method man you when Reggie was cooking. He stopped him. Yeah, they can't stop this, bro. Change your station. You don't like it, change your station. Shout out to Kenya B. We got a certified block. I'm blocking all you blockheads. All you bums, we sick of you. All you blockhead, all you bums, y'all getting blocked one by one. We sick of you. We sick of you. My shooters throw the clip in and get rid of you. You dudes is like diseases, chlamydia. Bro, hold on. Bro, I said my shooters is slide the clip in the stick. We getting rid of you. We sick of you. You dudes like diseases, chlamydia. Like, what else I got to say? This there's no one on the mic that's nicer than me. This is my house, and we gonna keep cooking. Ego got shooters, got switches, bro. The big three. It's big me. What y'all talking about? Yeah, shout out to Kendrick, West Side. The big three. This is big me. Yeah. The wrenches with switches. Kenya, this is big me. Like, bro, I'll BMF this like Big Meech. The big three. It's just big me, nigga. Bum! Hold on. Hold on. Get these bums out of here. I'm sick of bums. And the Haney, y'all keep crying. Bum! Keep crying. Bum, I'm still gonna keep cooking because there's more cookage coming. The big three. It's just big me. Bum! It's big me, bro. Stop playing. Y'all thought Memorial Day was going to save you. Thought Memorial Day was going to save you. Memorial Day can't save you. We going to have a memorial for y'all too. Bro, stay tuned to this episode. Yeah, mustard on the beat, whoa, deep boat. Any boxing ninja, he a free throw. Man down, call the ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Telling it to a cross. He walk like Tizo. Bro, y'all, we gonna nail y'all to a cross. Y'all walk around like Tizo. Stop playing. Don't tell me when oh man, let's talk about Ryan. No, you talk about what I want to talk. We talk about Danny right now. I got my Starbucks so we turn, you know what I mean? Bro, these bums keep watching me. These bums keep watching me. Oh, Ego said this. Who are you snitching? Bro, these dudes is snitches. Who are you telling on? Who gonna get me in trouble? Bro, I know all the YouTube terms of service and community guidelines. Who are you snitching to? The big three. It's just big me, nigga. Boom! Who are you snitching to, bro? Shout out to Chad Van Score. The man like Steph Curry, he pulled up to the logo. That's a score. Hold on. Who are you snitching to? Like, dude, oh, Ego said this. Boxing Ego said this. Okay, yeah, Boxing Ego said it. Who you telling? Like, what is that supposed to do? Blood. Who is that? Who are you telling? Yeah. Kamal said MVP. Hold on, let me get to the Chad Van Score. Let me roll to Michael. We turned up. Chad got me. He got me hyped. He got me back right. I got to put that Michael on for y'all.
Why? I like it in this way.
Yeah. Shout out to Chad Van Score. He sent $100 already. We ain't even started the cook up. He sent $100. He said, YouTube for the no notifications. Let's go, Army. Wop, 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 wop. Ego, him up. Wop, 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 wop. Let's go. Hey, if y'all don't get more claps, shout out to 76 Mark for knowing the drill. Shout out to Des. See, how do the shooters and the channel members, they know what's up. They getting their claps up when they see the chat's up. The man sent $100, put the claps up. Stop playing, bro. We got to celebrate the people who are making this oh so possible. We're destroying the haters, destroying them. Shout out to Chad Van Score. Shout out to everybody that support. Whether you send $1, $100, it all helps to build the channel. Bro, I told you 2024 is up. I'm destroying bums. Bro, these bums got to go. They not good for boxing. Shout out to Desmond Parker, Free Smoke Jr., Machiavelli in this. Less than 40 likes, get the likes to 150. Bro, it's clearly YouTube. YouTube see me making all this money and they not sending out notifications and they still can't stop me from winning. Ain't that something? Bro, the man sent $100. I have not even been on more than 15 minutes. That's $100 in 15 minutes. So y'all can keep hating. YouTube can keep playing the game. Keep your likes. Kiss my ass with the likes. Bro, you got people still fighting for likes. I don't care. Get my money right. If my money's right, I don't care about the likes. You dig? The likes is just extra. Whatever. We just made $100 in 15 minutes. Shout out to Chad Van Score. Uck y'all and the likes. Y'all don't want to do it, then whatever. Y'all want to hate, it's still not going to stop nothing. Enjoy. Shout out to Crease. He ain't getting no notification. Bro, they hating. Try to tell y'all. Hit the like button. Stop freeloading. I know I didn't even start the show for real, and we already turned up. $100 in 15 minutes. That's a sick win rate. That's what I'm saying. The person had to drive DoorDash all day to hit the 100. The boy Chavez scored balling, hit the 100 in 15 minutes. Stop playing, bro. But what I'm saying is, for the people who are going above and beyond, like Chad and Charles Edward Cheese and all these dudes and Kamals and people who could like frequently collaborate and contribute to the channel, y'all got to really turn up for them, because this is what's allowing me to go longer. Because like I said, the only way I could justify this, because I'm gonna tell you, I like the streams, I like the live streaming. It's fun, it's interactive, we have fun, we have jokes. The only way it's happening is if the money right. Because if I'm not doing this, then I could be doing that. I'm one person, so I'll work on other content if the stream ain't turned. I told you, I'm like Batman. I'm Bruce Wayne of boxing, so we got to get the streams turned. That's the only way I can afford to be here. So get the likes up. Listen, the Haney, they won't stop. They just keep going, keep doing whatever, saying whatever. That's what's up. But just know, then we gotta explore these topics more. That's how that works. We could have been done with the fight if y'all, first of all, it shouldn't even have been no fight if you would have listened to Boxing Ego. I'm not the villain here. People are trying to villainize Boxing Ego, but if you dumb would have listened to me from the beginning, I told you the Haney Garcia fight was a fight that shouldn't even really be happening right now. Ryan was one fight removed from a loss. He looked versus Oscar Duarte. And then you try to rush clout chasing Tank Davis. You try to rush and try to outdo him. And then now it's turned into an even bigger show than it's already been. Tell the Haneyacks about that, bro. Talk about Danny. None of the Haneyacks, the reason why they losing their mind and they trying to blow their brain like Kurt Cobain is because they told you and fed you a bunch of bull. I didn't do that on my channel. That's why we winning. That's why we just chilling. This is just another day in the office for Boxing Ego. Ain't nothing I said is wrong. The stuff they said was way wrong. They said Devin was finna dominate Ryan Garcia. They said Devin was gonna KO in a round or two Ryan Garcia. So you underestimated the whole game. Shout out to Kamal Oz. You ain't never heard them words come out of Ego's mouth that Devin finna win by knockout in general, and definitely not in the first 6 rounds like they were saying. But again, that's why the loss is so crazy to deal with, because the more you talk and the more you can't back up, the more you have to answer to. Kamal Oz, Haney calling out Pitbull and talking crazy to Sandor. I don't know about the Sandor part. Bro, this fool got a Michael Jackson with a goatee as his profile picture. And all he put is needles. That's what's up. Ryan gonna get whatever the commission got for him. The man he got like Michael from Philly. He got Michael with a freeway beard as his profile pic. These dudes scared to show their real face anyway. You put Michael with a beard up. These dudes is weirdos. He put Michael with a goatee and a beard up. I promise you, these dudes can't even use their real face in the picture. That's why when I like, let's do the hot seat and show me your dirty room, get on camera, and then you say the same thing, and then they never do it. Because you can't Michael Jackson with the beard a live call in. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no Michael Jackson beard deep fake that you can do. And that's what they scared of. They scared of that. They know what I'm saying is true, bro. Y'all, the Haneyacks, y'all helped. You couldn't control Ryan Garcia putting Ostarine or getting it in his system. I get that. Fair play. But you guys aided in this because you hyped up Devin Haney and gassed him up into making bad decisions. And that's why this stuff is a colossal mess.
Start? I don't feel so good.
And now they on Damage Control 2000. So Bill Haney, he did an interview with TMZ, right? Bill Haney did an interview with TMZ. He says that Ryan basically deserves a lifetime ban. Actually, let's listen to it, shall we? Y'all want to listen to it? Y'all want to hear what Bill Haney said? Look at Mohammed Kareem. This is mess. This is a mess because Ryan used pads. That's it. Yeah, keep saying that. Keep saying that. That's not the only thing at play here, bro. Bro, good luck for Devin. Good luck. Because as long as his fans keep acting like this and keep saying this and no accountability, good luck to the young man. Good luck to the young man. You gotta have accountability. So he's saying, oh, it's all Ryan. You're missing the bigger point. If you would have listened to Boxing Ego, there would have not even been a fight. I told you this fight was rushed. I told you it was a show. I told you Ryan was being problematic before the fight even happened, before the fight. So the point, and this is what the Haneyacks have a hard time understanding. They're like, oh, you're celebrating a cheater. I ain't never said that. You are not finna put, shout out to Quee Mox. I see you. He said, roll the clip. We'll get to it in a second. The Haneyacks are bums. So what bums do is they have selective hearing. They'll start interpreting and lying and saying, oh, Ego said this. Ego supports cheating. I have never in my lifetime said I support or condone PEDs. So if you're gonna quote me, fine. Make sure you quote me. I don't care if you listen to this guy, that channel, that channel. That's what they said. I'm not responsible for the internet. I'm responsible for what I say. And I know I'm the best in the business when it comes to blessing this mic. I don't mess up. I'll be like Jay-Z. I'm Hove. I'll be one taking my I don't have cue cards. I'm not stuttering. I speak clearly. I have comprehension skills and a grasp of linguistics in the English language. So if you want to quote me, you gonna quote me on what I said. And not lie and say, oh, Ego said somebody said, oh, Ego said that's they love to start with that. They say Ego said followed by a lie. Hold on. They say Ego said ... followed by a lie. Somebody said Ego said he's okay with Ryan using a banned substance. When did I say that? But again, when you're a bum, that's what happens. You gonna hate. You gonna lie. Ego said, if you say Ego said, followed by something that Ego didn't say, you getting clipped. You getting clipped. We gonna hit you with the Andes and walls. You gonna hit a brick wall. You getting clipped. Bro, I said, listen, I gotta go hard. Pause. If you come in here bumping your jaws, we gonna do like Andes and walls. You gonna hit a brick wall, you getting clipped. We doing like Andes and walls, you getting, man, you gonna hit that brick wall, you getting clipped. I promise you. Let me see what Chad talking about. All right, the shooters can't wait. They can't wait for y'all to lie so they can clip you. Hey, I love Chad. Chad be talking. He said Haney X SMD. Y'all know what that is? No Diddy. Yeah, I like Chad be talking. Chad for president. He said that Haney X is no Diddy. Y'all need to listen to the man and let him cook. Shout out to Chad. Chad in his bag and he talking his talk. Listen, bro. I said like Andes and walls. You gonna hit a brick wall. You getting clipped. We not with that fake. All I say is real spit. We gonna do like Andes and walls. You gonna hit a brick wall and get clipped. Quote me, but quote me on what I said. I don't care what these bums said and what other people said or your interpretation of what I said. Rest in peace to Bill Walton, absolutely legend. That Secrets documentary was fire. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Come on. We're gonna listen to what Bill Haney said to TMZ. Shout out to Christian. And the funny thing is, like, just pay attention to what I'm saying, people. Pay attention to what I'm saying. People feel super threatened by what Boxing Ego says. That is the ultimate proof that what I'm saying must mean something. Because there ain't no, if I was talking, like, let's say crackhead talk, right? Like you go to a Subway in New York or in the Bay Area, you in the BART, and it's just a random crackhead and nobody believes what the person is saying because they just uttering complete like jitterish and gibberish, right? They're just saying incoherent things, right? Nobody would believe that person. The reason why they try to make and peg Boxing Ego as public enemy number one is because people are listening, because they know there's value to what I'm saying. There's no value to what these dudes are saying. These dudes, like the Haniacs, a lot of them, their whole argument is based on superficial or hypothetical scenarios. The stuff I'm saying, most of it is not hypothetical. It's based on like tangible things here. And it's based on like, even if it's an opinion, it's opinion based on some evidence that we done seen. But yeah, get the likes up. Let's work. Hey. Get the likes up. So Bill Haney did an interview with TMZ. Can y'all hear that? Bro, I'm telling you how Bill Haney is operating. Yo, for real, I'm just a single father. I work my butt off to be able to be 26 and now sit back and get to support people like Boxing Ego. God is good. Damn, you 26? Hey, this man got his stuff together. Hey, he 20. Bro, you better than me. When I was 26, I was tripping. You got your shit, your stuff together. God is good. Work hard. You ain't got to work forever. Likes up. Hey, appreciate you. Shout out to Chad. Bro, this man 26. That should be inspiration to all y'all. That man 26 out here winning. Y'all couldn't hear that good. Okay. Let's try it again. Bro, I was tripping at 26. You better than me. My 20s. Y'all can hear that? Could y'all hear the talking? Yes or no? Please let me know. He said, hey, facts, when I was 26, yeah, that Bay Area stuff is different. Nobody heard that. So hold on. You can't even hear the fact that somebody's talking. That's what you're saying. Like, not it was low. You're saying you can't hear it at all. What is going on, bro? Hold on, yo. Why is it? I'm trying to figure out why it's like that. Oh, okay. Hold on. What about right now?
That we are fair. We know that we work hard, and we know that we're.
What about right now? I think I had it muted. What about right now? Did you hear Bill Haney right there? I had it muted. We good? We good? All right. Listen, I'm telling you the secrets.
We're committed, and we know that we're examples for the kids. And he talked about he was for the kids. You can't say that you're for the kids and you're taking shortcuts.
See, I'm gonna expose some stuff right now. This is Bill Haney's angle. Bill Haney is a Bay Area hustler, bro. He's a Bay Area hustler. Bay Area hustler, right? So in these bigger cities, like, you know, the Oaklands and New Yorks, you got to learn how to deal with fast talkers, right? You got to learn how to deal with fast talkers. That's what I'm noticing right now. In this TMZ interview, he's surrounded by his children or kids, right? And his kids. And he's talking to TMZ with the kids around. I personally believe that's by design. That's by design. But then when he does, the get the gab, shout out to Crease, he from the Bay. But when he gets on the thing on a Instagram, for example, with Floyd Mayweather, there's no like apparent kids around, like directly in the shot and blah, blah, blah. And he's screaming like, yeah, you ain't do something for the streets. Do something for the streets, Floyd. Yeah, I'll stop when you do something for the streets. I'm 50 and 0 in these streets. Man, you talking about you ain't taking an L. You ain't took no L's. Blah, blah, blah. Do you understand what I'm saying? So notice this is the one man, and I get it because we all have different sides to us, but I think this side is apparent. Like when you talking to a black person, Floyd Mayweather, he's black, right? And it's on Instagram. You present yourself with a certain candor and a certain code of conduct, right? And you like, yeah, do something for the streets. Yeah, Floyd, blah, blah, blah. You using slang and stuff like that. But then you get up on the mic at a Golden Boy show or Eddie Hearn show, and it's not as much, at least overall, maybe to like Regis's team or something like that. Or you get on here with TMZ and you got to be a role model for the kids. You dig what I'm saying? So I want you guys to pay attention to that because it seems to, it flips like depending on who he's on there with. Like if he got on my live right now, Bill would try to scream and do the Oakland thing and like, yeah, man, da. But then you get on there with TMZ and then you talking about like Ryan is for the kids. He's supposed to be a role model and stuff like that. But my thing is this, just be who you are, whatever you are. You know what I mean? Like if like, why not have the energy you had with Floyd with TMZ? You see what I'm saying? And then like he do the videos, like he just did a video and he was like, yeah, Floyd, did you give Ryan PEDs, Floyd? He's saying stuff like that. But then on TMZ, it's not that same like demeanor. So I feel like he's handcrafting his interviews or his videos depending on who he's in front of. You see what I'm saying? He's handcrafting it. Like if it's TMZ, it's like, oh, you got to be a robot, because he knows. Like I feel like Bill knows, you know, he's a smart guy. He knows that the TMZ crowd is not finna be like hyphy, like, you know, maybe some people on Instagram. You're on like they got like white hosts and different people. You know what I mean? Like it's just a different crowd. That's not like if you're doing an interview with Entertainment Tonight or Extra or something like that, that's not the same as being in a room for like a URL smack battle. So he got kids in this video asking for a lifetime ban on TMZ, but then when he's doing videos, he's like, oh yeah, Floyd, did you give him the PEDs? And it's like all these crazy, but why you ain't say that to TMZ? Why do you see what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like people, hold on, because I can't hear as good with the headphone because he knows he's canceling. I feel like people know when and who to say stuff with and how to say it. Because like when he's on Vlad TV, it's the same thing. Vlad is asking if you got a white dude or whatever, Russian. I think he's Russian. Vlad's Russian, right? When you on Vlad, you got a zoot suit on, talking to Vlad, right? And then you're trying to prepare your answers a certain way. But then if he's on a YouTube channel, Bill's gonna be Deep East O Bill. You see what I'm saying? Just pay attention to it. Because y'all be like, oh, y'all famous for saying like, oh, ego, you don't know ego. All right, just pay attention to what I just said and tell me it don't happen just as I laid it out. Chad Van Score again. Hey, get y'all claps up for this man. This man out here winning what? Bro, what? He said, people don't know what it's like to dig yourself out the mud, got kids, and support your family. I wish Haney would talk about the streets. You don't know what it's like to eat that block. He said that block of government cheese. You ain't from the streets, period. Oh, wow. Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we talking about, like, I'm being real, bro. Everybody got a problem when Boxing Ego keep it real. But when the Haneys say certain things to Boxing Ego that y'all don't know behind the scenes, they can speak their mind, but I can't speak my mind. And then I'm the villain. I'm the bad guy. Nah, we're not doing that. If the Haneys want to speak their mind about me, even if it's behind the scenes, even if y'all don't know what they said, then I'm free to speak my mind. And that's what I noticed. I noticed Bill, depending on who, if it's a Vlad camera or a TMZ camera, is different than if it's a YouTube camera. The energy is different. Like let's say like DMX. I seen DMX on BT, like interviews with BT, interviews with MTV, and it was the same X. At one point, DMX had like a reality show. You know what I mean? And he was just X. He was just, you know what I mean? I seen a behind the scene video where he was about to go in. I think it was a DJ or somebody, and he was about to snap on the DJ. That's just like, that's who X is. But I feel like Bill, his demeanor, depending on who he's speaking with, that's how he's going to tailor make. And for this TMZ interview, the first thing I noticed is that with this TMZ joint, he talking about for the kids and got his kids gathered around him to. I feel like it's a sympathy play, bro. There's no other way to put it. It's like a sympathy play. So you're calling for a lifetime ban. You feel you've been wronged by Ryan Garcia with the Osterine, and then you got your kids. Everybody's looking like solemn and melancholy, with kids looking at the camera, and then talking about how dirty and bad Ryan is. Just pay attention to that.
Bill, do you guys want to do it again? Do you want to rematch Ryan Garcia or no?
I mean, you know, of course, Ryan Garcia has proved to the people that he's uncontrollable.
And notice this is another Bill tactic. He won't answer none of the questions. TMZ guy, the narrator, do you want to rematch him? And he says Ryan is uncontrollable. This is what Bill did the last time he was on my, if you go watch it, the last time he was on my live, This is what Bill did. Ask him a direct question. The answers don't come back direct. The question from TMZ is, do you want to rematch Ryan Garcia? Listen to his answer.
Has proved, you know.
Listen.
Bill,
And since we spotting what we see, when Bill is trying to search for the right words, he'll say, you know, and a lot of filler like that. Pay attention. When he's searching for like the proper words to say, he'll be like, you know, because he's trying to think of, see, that's what I'm saying. When somebody, like when I speak, when Boxing Ego speak, it could just be rapid fire, boom, 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 because I'm not thinking of the perfect thing to say. If I mess up, it. I messed up, and then we just gonna keep running it. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to search and reach for the right words and wording. It's just free flowing. But listen, Bill will usually use some type of filler and not directly answer the question. So that's all I want y'all to pay attention to. Y'all say I'm lying, that's fine. But we're going to listen to it, and then you'll watch how he tap dance around multiple questions. Do you guys want to rematch Ryan Garcia? It's kind of a yes or no. But he knows that if he says, no, we don't want the rematch, then it will be perceived that if you guys don't want a clean rematch, that's not going to fare well or look good for your son. So listen to his answer. No one wants to see the fight again if it's dirty, or if either guy had dirt in a system or Osterin or whatever. Nobody wants to see that. We're asking about a clean, and listen to it.
Do you guys want to do it again? Do you want to rematch Ryan Garcia or no?
I mean, you know, of course, Ryan Garcia has proved to the people that he's uncontrollable. I mean, he said that he drank. He said that he smoked. I mean, he said now that he loves steroids, that he takes steroids, that he's taking Osterine. I mean, clearly, there's nothing that you can do with this guy but get him out of the sport. You know.
Did he answer the question about a rematch? We already know all these things about Ryan. He's tweeting stupid stuff. I love steroids. He said Osterine. He didn't say that. He said, I love steroids, blah, blah, blah. You're talking about everything but the actual question, do you want to rematch? So to me, this is kind of stipulating they don't really want the rematch. That coupled with Devin Haney's interview on ESPN, where he explicitly said, nah, not at this time. I don't think I ever want a rematch. He didn't even answer the question. Let's keep going.
It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing for sports in general. It's a terrible thing for boxing. You know, you see me with my kids. You know, I don't know what to explain.
You see me with my kids. Again, sympathy play.
What to tell them. You know what I mean? The Haneys, we're fair. We're fair. We believe in hard work. And, you know, I feel undermined for him to sign up to do this and now to make a mockery of the sport. You know, it's just, it's terrible, Mike.
Bill, have they said anything to you or the athletic commission about what's going to happen with the decision? Is it going to be overturned, or is it made a no?
Hey, Mr. Versetti is a fool. He said they saying everything but let's fight. He used the Devin Haney tagline and flipped it. Cold. That's nasty work. Bro, that's nasty work. He said they saying everything but fight. The same, oh my gosh, that was a bar, bro. The same thing that Devin was saying towards Gervonta Davis when it's a direct question about do you want to rematch? And here's the thing. There's no right or wrong answer. I can't tell the Haneys how to feel. But why not just answer the question? Do you want to rematch Ryan Garcia if you do stringent drug testing and he passes all the tests going into the fight, and there's probably going to be an influx of testing? Would you rematch Ryan? Yes or no? See, the problem people have when they deal with boxing ego is you're not going to outsmart me. I can assure you that. You're not. We're talking about street smarts, scholastics, and academic smarts. You're not finna just play me. So I like to be real direct. Yes or no questions. Not or wait, or you know. Do you want a rematch? Yes or no? And if you don't want a rematch, that's fine. Let the record show you don't want a rematch. There's no like quote unquote right or wrong. I'm just curious, do y'all want a rematch? Bill is me personally, I have my opinion on a rematch, you know what I mean? But if y'all don't want it, you don't want it. But if you do want it or you would entertain it, then say that. Bill is basically a politician in front of the camera, the ultimate deceiver. My boy Navarrete. Funny how if you defend yourself from the allegations, it means that you're guilty to the allegation. Oh my gosh, y'all jump in the chat. That means you're guilty to the allegations. And same if you jokingly go along with it like Ryan is doing, it's a lose-lose situation there. I'm not sure I understand fully what your point was, but let's keep going.
Contest. What's happening? What have they told you, and what should happen?
You know what? Like any other things, any other the people that have been caught cheating, whether it's Lance Armstrong, stripped and you know what I mean, Marion Jones. You know what I mean, Marion Jones.
Listen to this.
The people that have been caught cheating, whether it's Lance Armstrong, stripped and you know what I mean, Marion Jones was stripped of her gold medals, and I believe that she even had to deal with civil and criminal. You know what I mean? Like I teach my kids and I teach my family hard work. You know what I mean? Traveling down the straight path. Of course, you know what I mean. I grew up different, but I want to be an example of change, and I want my kids and all the other kids around the world to have a fair opportunity and to not be cheated.
I know y'all probably didn't catch it, so leave it to Boxing Ego to hip y'all to what this said. They're asking him about what Ryan's punishment. Do you know any details? The man Bill Haney started to list all the cheaters from other sports and say, hey, my family, we doing it the honest, earnest way. Fair play. But the person he named was Lance Armstrong and another cheater, Marion Jones. Marion Jones. That name sounds familiar. Oh, yeah. Snack Victor Conti gave Marion Jones the roids that costed her gold medal. So why would you use Marion Jones to illustrate your point, and you work with the guy that helped to get Marion Jones, because it was her decision too. He helped supply her with the dope that got her stripped of her medal. Why would you use that as an example? I told you, nobody in boxing is finna outsmart Boxing Ego. Y'all can dislike, but you can't disprove. You're talking about cheaters and saying, like, basically trying to worsen the punishment for Ryan on TMZ. You got your kids all around you. And then you reference Lance Armstrong. Cool. I don't think he had anything to do with Victor Conti. But then you say, and the second person you mention is Marion Jones, a black racer, a female racer. You know what I mean? That worked with Victor Conti, the same guy you work with. Hey, bro. What? Bill said he 50-0 on the streets. That don't look right. But he probably couldn't think of any other cheaters that he wanted to use. So for whatever reason, he opted to use a cheater that worked with his dude, Victor Conti. That's crazy, dog. You could have said anybody. You used you named two people and literally used one person that the guy you work with that changed his life or whatever you worked with, and that was like one of the major clients involved in that whole Balco scandal.
The straight path. Of course, of her gold medals. And I believe this called cheating. Whether it's Lance Armstrong, stripped and you know what I mean, Marion Jones was stripped of her gold medals. And I believe that she even, had to deal with civil and criminal.
So you talking about the Marion Jones case having civil and criminal lawsuits attached to it? That was all involved in the Balco scandal. Block Bertha Merriweather. I don't care what you're talking about. Bum. I already said Lance Armstrong. You guys heard the Lance Armstrong. What about that? He still said Marion Jones, the person that worked with Victor Conti, which is the point I'm making. Block Bertha. Let me know when Bertha's out of here. When they hate, donate. See, every time Boxing Ego start cooking with facts, they start getting, he said, bye-bye, Big Bertha. When Boxing Ego cook with facts, then all of a sudden, everybody start trying to distract. Oh, he said Lance Armstrong. I already said he said Lance Armstrong. I don't miss details. What's the point? I don't lie. There's no reason for me to miss. I didn't miss no detail. He tried to distract you from the major point that I just made. The point, again, in case you missed it, is you're talking about cheaters and you're saying Marion Jones got stripped of her medal. Facts. You said, I guess she had lawsuits, civil. She got lawsuits associated with her cheating. And she worked with Victor Conti, who you work with. So I wouldn't, me personally, I ain't going to use that because it connects me too close to any type of cheating situation. And you're doing all that's why I said the most dangerous thing is the camera, microphone, and Wi-Fi and the social media, bro. Because that's your point that you're making, talking about cheaters. And then you're indirectly connected to kind of the Marion Jones situation based on your affiliation. Stop playing with me, bro.
Stripped and you know what I mean? Like any other things, any other the people that have been caught cheating, whether it's Lance Armstrong, stripped and you know what I mean? You know, Marion Jones was stripped of her gold medals, and I believe that she even, you know, had to deal with civil and criminal. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I teach my kids and I teach my family hard work. You know what I mean? Traveling.
You know what I mean?
The straight path. Of course, you know what I mean. I grew
you know
up
what I mean?
But I want to be an example of change, and I want my kids and all the other kids around the world to have a fair opportunity and to not be cheated.
Let's get through some of these super chats. We got a super chat from A Pain. Ego, did you play the clip I sent you or I missed it? I didn't play any clip from you. I got to look if you sent it on Instagram. Andre said 50 and 0. You know what I mean? 0 and 50. Ego, they don't like you because you cook with the tube of Crisco, not extra virgin olive oil. But see, I don't work for likes. I don't care. Like if everybody hate me, like me, I still do my job. And I'm telling you the inconsistencies with what's being said. Y'all got to get the likes up though.
Bill, you mentioned there's some other people, really prominent athletes who had been caught cheating in the past, and
like Marion Jones, who worked with Victor Conti.
Yes, some of them have dealt with actual criminal action. The saying goes, you don't play boxing, and your son, Devin, could have been seriously hurt in there. We've seen terrible things happen in boxing rings before. Do you believe that there should be, if Ostarine is an illegal substance, should there be a criminal investigation? Should there be criminal charges here because of what could have potentially happened to Devin in there?
So 50 and 0 on the street, Bill Haney, he's asking, or he's being asked, he's basically being set up by TMZ saying, hey, do you think, you mentioned all these other people and you mentioned civil lawsuits, right? You mentioned civil lawsuits. Do you think there should be a criminal case? And let's see if Bill Haney, 50 and 0 in the streets, let's see if he answers the question. It's a direct question. You're angry about this. You cited Marion Jones, who worked with Victor Conti, which I just brought up, and you mentioned she had civil lawsuits as a result of her cheating. Now TMZ is asking you, do you want to take it there, basically, by filing criminal charges? Let's see if Bill Haney answers.
if Osterine is an illegal substance, should there be a criminal investigation? Should there be criminal charges here because of what could have potentially happened to Devin in there, assuming that Ryan did have an advantage in the ring?
I mean, Ryan violated every known rule or code of conduct. You know, he openly said that he went out and bet on the fight, but openly knowing that he was cheating, right? He's cheating and betting, so he's defrauding more than just the people of boxing. Seems like to me he would be defrauding casinos, gamblers, sports betting books, everything alike. I mean, we're fair. We're fair. I mean, and of course he wasn't. You would think if it's such an historic amateur, rivalry, 3-3, that you would expect that, something different out of him. But you see a lot of people that are supporting this, you know what I mean? And I don't believe it's the future. I don't believe it's the kids. I believe that it's a conscious effort by the old guard to keep a guy in the sport that's dirty.
Did he answer the question? I let you listen to the whole thing. Did he answer the question, should there be criminal charges, bro? Yes or no? He was asked. See, this is what happens. Bill Haney is trying to do the press and run the press. He's being asked direct questions, and he knows that these questions may mess with the street cred angle, because if you do a criminal charge, but then you're saying 50-0 in the streets in Oakland and stuff like that, that element is going to take a hit. So what Bill does is try to politically tiptoe and tap dance around the actual question. He'll say a bunch. He said Ryan defrauded the casinos. Ryan's a cheater. We know all this stuff already. Like, he told you he bet on himself. Why are you reiterating that? Do you want to file criminal charges? Like, what's the point of even doing the TMZ interview if none of the questions they ask are even being answered? We know, okay, Ryan Osterine, Ryan cheat, Ryan bet on himself, Ryan's a bloody cheat. Your family did it the right way. You guys are clean. That's the way to go. Don't do drugs. But now that we got that out of there, what about the questions that are being asked? It's still not answering them, bro. Because Bill is caught in between two worlds. He's saying he's 50-0 and he's still in the streets at whatever age he is. He's still in the streets and things like that. And he wants to humiliate and, like, almost press charges without coming across like he's pressing charges. So he's caught in between two worlds. Like, my son, that's why he's doing like this, like I said, kind of a sympathy play. Got your kids surrounding you saying cheating is bad. This is not the youth. This is not the way for the youth and stuff. But he doesn't want to take it to the extremity of saying, like, we're pressing charges, we're filing a civil suit. But why not? If Ryan cheated you intentionally, he had all this stuff in his system, and your son could have seriously been hurt, that's not a bad question from TMZ. Why not take it to a civil suit? Why not do a law? That's what the Haney acts were saying. The Haney acts were saying that Ryan is probably going to get sued, but then Bill won't answer the question about if they're willing to do any kind of civil suit. Why? Why not? Bro, why not? You said he tried to kill your son or he tried to take your baby. Why not? Maybe you should consider that. That's what the Haney Act said you were going to consider. Bro, he has the children right around him the whole time during the interview. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are we doing?
I think, like you, Bill, I don't know much about the substance and, what really or how much of a difference it could make. But Ryan, like you said, you've watched Ryan fight for years and years and years. Do you believe that he had an advantage in that ring against Devin?
I just say this is you just never know how much or how little is harmful and how much can kill you. Yeah. I know with my kids, and I know what damage the fentanyl is doing in the community now. And I wouldn't
Fentanyl?
want my babies to have even a little bit. So we know with a little bit of drugs, a lot of damage can be done. He shouldn't have had the ostarine in the system at all. And he did, Mike. And I need guys like you with your platform, right? With your platform to spread around, not for me, and just for Devin, but for the rest of the kids around the world, the importance of how you can fall from grace like a Lance Armstrong, like a Marion Jones.
Again, using Marion Jones, who worked with the guy that you work with, Victor Conti. Amazing.
Like a Ben Tom, what was it? Ben
Johnson. Yeah, Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
The sprinter.
Like
Yep.
a Ben Johnson.
Sprinter.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Rose and all these various cheaters. What Ryan Garcia and Team Garcia is attempting to act like cheating doesn't matter and you can just get a slap on your wrist. But for the kids around the world that spend their whole life to get to that point and then get around people to mislead them to think that they can cheat and everything is going to be okay, that's the wrong message. It's conflicting.
Wow. I mean, the fentanyl, what is he talking about fentanyl, bro? Like, again, none of the questions, I just let you listen to it. None of the questions got answered. Do you want to do a civil lawsuit? Don't answer the question. He talked about Ryan defrauding, betting on himself. They asked, do you think it made a difference in the fight? He talking about the kids. It's the wrong message and the fentanyl. What are we talking? Like, that's why I said it's better to just let this investigation play out. Let the public condemn Ryan Garcia, because the spokespeople that you have doing this is not making it look any better. Like, it just not. Like, you're talking about fentanyl and like not answering none of the questions on TMZ. Why not sue Ryan? The Haney said Ryan was going to get lawsuits. Okay, then all y'all should sue him. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Haney is making it worse by talking about it, because the more they talk about it, it's like some of these angles is looking weird. Okay, Ryan bet on himself. I don't know if he broke any laws in New York. I'm not the, you know what I mean? I'm not the Giuliani. I don't know all the New York ordinances and laws. But the Haneyacks, they told you that people are going to demand refunds. I didn't see any lawsuits get filed to this point of me recording the video from any New Yorkers that bet on the fight saying they want their money back because Ryan didn't really win. So again, this is what the Haneyacks is telling you. They're telling you that there's going to be mad lawsuits. Okay, then Bill's attorney wrote an 8-page letter to the commission. File that lawsuit. Logan Paul, there ain't no shame in his game. The moment his company, Prime LLC, was getting, in his opinion, defamed by Ryan Garcia, they filed that paperwork. So why won't the Haneys, if that's how you feel, why don't you do like Logan Paul, sue him? If you can prove that he maliciously cheated and all that, sue him. That's your son. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna think no special type of way about that. That's your son, bro. If you know he was cheating like that, and he literally could have maimed your son, and your son might not be the same, why would you not consider this? See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're living in two different worlds. You want to send an 8-page letter to the commission that the reporters got a hold of it, seen everything that was being said in that, but then you don't want to go to the extent of a civil suit. But then the Haneyacks, they opened their gums and they was bumping their gums saying that Ryan's going to get a lot of lawsuits. They already have the proof he cheated. They are suing him. Okay, Zaka, show me the lawsuit. There's any lawsuit from Crawford suing and complaining against Top Rank to Canelo versus All-Star Boxing. to Logan Paul and Ryan Garcia, I can show you at least the cover page of the lawsuit to Manny Pacquiao versus Conor McGregor's dude, Paradigm Sports. So you have exactly 1 minute to send me the link of the lawsuit, since you said they are. See, bro, I'm telling you, the Haney is making this look so bad because they're lying to you. Zaka says they are suing him. Okay, send me the lawsuit. So you want proof that he's being sued, but not proof that he shipped his hair. No, we're not doing that. I never said, I reported what Ryan said about the hair follicle test. I didn't say nothing about it's true or false. So you're not going to jam me up with that. You said they are suing him. Now you send me a link to the lawsuit. Any active lawsuit in boxing, I can show you proof of it. Kamal. Hey, Kamal, put him on a 1 minute timer. Kamal Oz says, where are the pay-per-view numbers? 999 days like Dillian White. Bro, y'all lying. Show me the lawsuit that says he is suing Ryan Garcia. How, like, you don't even have to send the lawsuit. Send me a website in boxing that's credible that got an article, because Errol Spence and Derek James have a lawsuit and countersuit. Every major article or news publication deadline writer wrote articles about how Derek James and Errol Spence got a legal battle right now. So send me either the lawsuit cover form showing the complaint, or send me even an article of that says Devin Haney sues Ryan Garcia for cheating him with Osterine. Cree said there is none. Nah, he said there is. But see, that's what I'm saying. Anybody who sues is a beezy. Nah, that ain't true. Let him sue. Like if the Haney Act said he was going to sue, and Ryan is now liable for all these people's money, and Bill just said on TMZ that Ryan defrauded the casinos. I haven't seen one article about the casinos want their money back from the fight. So I'm asking for a Haney or the Haney Acts to send me some proof of what you're saying. Send me these lawsuits. I can send you, I have the Derek James, Errol Spence lawsuit. I've seen it. I posted it. Bro got a little cult going on. I simply stated Bill will be suing, and now you're asking for a clip. Bro, stop misrepresenting. Just get him out of here. I told you. He said I got a cult now because you lied. I got a cult. All right, bro. Whatever. Bro, see, this is what they do. They lie, and they can't argue themselves out of a wet paper bag. He said, stop misrepresenting me. But you just lied and said something, and when it came time and I said to prove it, all of a sudden you couldn't prove it, so you said I'm misrepresenting you. Oldest trick in the book, man. These dudes is crazy, bro. This is like truly sad. It is truly sad. They willing to say whatever, but then when it comes time, that's why you're not going to win no battles off of emotion. I'm here to tell you. You're not going to win no battle, not with Boxing Ego like that. You first said he was doing a lawsuit, and then I asked you to show proof of this lawsuit. He said, nah, he did say they sued him. He a liar. I know he a liar. Y'all got to tell me twice. That's all these dudes do is lie. Listen, Ego's Army, I'm asking y'all nicely. I never want to reach the level of fame to the point where I have Haniacs type of fans that are defending me, right? I never want that. I never want that. So anyway, Boxing Ego post, Derek James lawsuit paperwork leaks online. So when I say there's a lawsuit, I post about it and I post that paperwork. When Boxing Ego tell you it's a lawsuit, I post that paperwork though. This is the Derrick James lawsuit. I post that paperwork. These dudes is saying there's a lawsuit, but he wouldn't answer the question on TMZ, and they can't show proof of this lawsuit. He didn't sue. He wrote a letter to the commission, or his attorney wrote an 8-page letter to the commission and basically complaining, saying they want it reversed into a win, which I don't think happens. I think at best they're going to get a no contest, no decision, which is normally what happens. And then Ryan would have to, if he can't explain it or whatever, if it's unclear, he going to get whatever type of punishment and fine and a no contest, no decision. That's what I believe happens. Esteban said, I'm sure if the Haney filed a lawsuit, it would be everywhere on the internet. That's why I said they're in between two worlds. Bill Haney talking about he's still in the streets, so he probably don't want to take it to the extent of filing paperwork like a lawsuit, because that might not fit the image, the Oakland image that he's going for of being in the street still. But then he wants Ryan to get maxed out in, the maximum amount of trouble that he can get in. So he's trying to carefully pick the words he wants to say. That's what's happening here, bro. But listen, if you a civilian, sue him. That's what the Haney Acts literally said was going to happen. They said Ryan was going to get sued. I haven't seen one lawsuit from Ryan against Ryan from that fight, except for Logan Paul. And Logan Paul's stuff had nothing to do with it. Block G Money. When they hate, donate. I wish I would spend any time on you. You only get half a bar. Block that ninja. Block G Money. And G Money is the whole reason the Carter operation went kaput. Why we need a G Money when I'm Nino Brown? Bro, if you watch New Jack City, G Money is the sole reason they got infiltrated by 12. Again, I keep telling you, these dudes are informants. His name is G Money, which is the same character, Alan Payne, in New Jack that got the whole operation busted. It wasn't Nino Brown. It was G Money thinking he was the man. So he started employing Chris Rock, who was on Rock. And then he started to do side deals with Ice-T, who was a cop. You gonna believe G Money or you gonna believe E Money? Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. My guy hides behind a block, chumping ego. Oh, that's super original. My guy hides behind a block, chumping ego. Hey, bro, when they hate, donate. Or I gotta wrap this stream up. The haters is out in full force. The man said chumping ego. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna stick. Doesn't even sound catchy. Oh yeah, chumping ego. Am I right? Oh yeah, G Money was smoking rock too. I forgot. Yeah, they had this scene where Alan Payne was on that. Facts. See? A bunch of bass heads. These accounts have to be Bill Haney burners. Ain't no way. But then the thing is, why does any Haney keep coming back to my channel? Like, what's the point? What's the allure? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking nonsense. Why even come back? Listen, when they hate, donate. We're not finna tolerate that. Y'all not finna sit up here and let them disrespect everything. I'm cooking. I'm giving y'all nothing but pure octane, straight petrol. Y'all better put snaps on the petrol. Bill never answers a direct question. I try to tell you. He said when they hate, donate. Man, just get a cup and why lie? I need a donate sign. Bro, it's the same dude. I probably will get a cup. Listen, When they hate, donate. Block Young King the Truth. They mad that they get. They super mad, bro. They coming back nonstop. Bro, when they hate, donate. Somebody owes the chat $1. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cup and a why lie sign or whatever he said. Shout to Tao. We got another block. It's incredible. Most incredible, baby. Again, they're only here to cause distractions. Bill Haney did an interview with TMZ and didn't answer their question. The Haneyaks said that Ryan was going to get all types of lawsuits. Where? When did the lawsuits? How long does it take to file? I haven't seen one yet. Let's get cracking on the lawsuits. Y'all said Ryan is like a bloody cheater. Let's sue him. Y'all said that he defrauded the casinos. I haven't seen one article talking about the casino want their money back from the Ryan fight. But I did see it in a past fight. Somebody said they weren't healthy, and then people was trying to file a civil suit or class action suit. Queen Mox, when they hate, donate. Facts. Shout out, there we go. So y'all lucky Queen Mox just saved it. We not accepting the negativity like that, bro. Kenya B said, yeah, get a cup so Chad can put 200 in it. I'm so done. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cup. And and the funny thing about this is that, just hear me out. Why do they keep talking about my money, my finances? What does that have to do with boxing? That shows you what they're paying attention to. I'm sitting up here cooking about boxing, and they talking about, oh, you live with your mom. Oh, you live in your mom's basement. Get a cup. You homeless. That's what's up. I'm all that. I'm homeless, but I have a home studio. But yeah, I'm homeless. Whatever. So I'm homeless with the studio. I need a cup. All that. That's cool. What's that got to do with boxing, though? They pocket watching. Absolutely. And again, bro oh my God, the dude is back. Bro got 1,000 Devin videos. Send some of these donations to Devin. He's making you bread. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Devin blocked me anyway. So how am I going to send him anything? He blocked me on it. But anyway, he keep talking about money. Let's talk about what we talking about, the boxing. When they hate, donate. It's okay. Oh, a pain. Okay, I see what he want me to send. Shout out to Crease. When they hate, donate. A pain got one. Hold on. Shout out to my boy A Pain. He came with it again. This is his second video that's been featured on my live. That boy good.
Looking back on his fight now.
Hold on. Shout out to A Pain and shout out to Crease. Don't believe the Haney propaganda. They stay trying to indoctrinate the fans, and the Haneyaks eat it up. When they hate, donate. Shout out to Crease. Chad Crease got you. He said, don't make me carry the whole stream now. Come on. Yeah, I mean, that's not right, bro. You block us when you talk boxing, so why does it matter? You're a scary ninja. That's what's up. Block him. Same dude. Yeah, I'm super scary. I'm scared of my stream. Whatever. Block him too. Block him too. Bro, the burner counts is off the charts right now. The burners is out. Dang, Devin, how many burners you got? Bro, but why listen. Why do they care so much what Boxing Ego has to say? If I'm scary, I'm stupid, I'm whack, my channel sucks, all these things, that's what's up. Why do you care what I'm saying? Please make it make sense. So there has to be something a bit more deeper rooted at play. Shout out to A Pain. So Mace and Cameron had Bill Haney as a guest. Listen to what he said. Y'all can't tell me I was wrong.
Looking back on this fight now, we're looking back in hindsight. If you were there again at that same place and the fight is over the weight, do you do the fight?
It's a lot about him that, in hindsight, you know,
Can't answer no questions straight on.
that in hindsight, you know, his abuse for the sport. And I would think now with him, it's something else other than weight that he's not respecting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But,
you have someone looking
would
back
you
in
do the
hindsight,
fight?
yes.
Would you do the
Notice my boy Mace. I said spend time at HEWA. Mace, can you please stop smoking la la? Puff, why try? I'm a thug, I'm a die high. I'll be out in Jersey, puff a Hershey. Brothers ain't worthy to rock my derby. Though I'm never drug G, when I'm in the club G. Though I know the thugs be wanting to slug me. Could it be I move as smooth as Bugsy? Mace had to ask this man the question again because he was trailing on about all things not related to the question he asked. Mace had to ask him again. Spend time at HEWA. Mace, can you please stop smoking la la? Puff, why try? I'm a thug, I'm a die high. I'll be out in Jersey, puffing Hershey. Brothers ain't worthy to rock my derby. I love when the hoes say I want a skinny dip on a mini flip. Yeah, shout to Mace on a mini flip. I love when the hoes say I want a skinny dip. Bro, Mace was killing. Mace, I mean, he just went to the Lord or whatever, but he had a whole run. People sleep on Mace. Now come all you want to and all your simple hits. Move, Kuda love, straight out the tenement. Drop the joint with Puff that just finished it. Would have spit more without censorship. Talk to mini flip. I love when the hoes say they want a skinny dip. Block YK the truth. It's the same guy you will bum when they hate. He said, Ego, could you please stop smoking la la? Puff, why try? Bro, these dudes, Mace carried Bad Boy after Biggie. Absolutely. These dudes are pathetic. They are truly, YK, the truth is pathetic. It's the same dude coming back over and over and over. And he's saying, hey man, can you please stop? This is horrible. Then why would you keep coming back if it was so horrible? Mace, can you please stop smoking la la? Puff, why try? I'm a thug, I'm a die high. I'll be out in Jersey, puffing Hershey. Brothers ain't worthy to rock my dirt. Though I'm never drugged. Listen, when they hate, donate. I'm not gonna keep streaming. Ha ha ha. Who said? All right, Chad did me bad. Chad Van Score did me bad. He said, ha ha ha. Who said get the cup and I'll put money in it? Kenya said that. Nah, Kenya. Hey, Block Shadow Supra. Oh my God, bro. Mace, can you please stop smoking la la? Puff, why try? I'm a thug, I'm a die high. I'll be out in Jersey, puffing Hershey. Brothers ain't worthy to rock my. Yeah, I'm still rapping. What's popping? Bro, Mace had a $MA$E. Had to ask the man again because he refused to answer the question. I'm killing him. Bro, we be killing now. Hey, y'all gotta listen to Mace, one of his hardest tracks. DMX debut album is Dark and is Hot. Bro, I'm telling you, please listen to Mace and DMX on his first album. No, not Children of the Corn. Ninjas just started something. Ninjas done started something. One of Mace's hardest verses ever. Mace killed. And y'all know I love X. He said, we taking the knots from the out of state spot. Any make it hot, get found in a vacant lot. You don't really want to try. He said, you don't really want to come try the one guy who stay Dumb High from Blunt Lie, from Rikers to Sing Sing alumni who got more beef than Islamic farms. So I pack enough sonic arms to neutralize a pump. Man. It's not a ninja in your gang want it. My AK stay, hold on. He said my AK slay gay straights with ninjas' names on it. Often I bugged in a, man, he was killing on that. Bring your crew in and I'm doing them. Then I'm beating the, he said, then I'm beating them down with aluminum. Then I'm putting poo in them. So Mace had to ask him again.
It's abuse for the sport. And I would think now with him, it's something else other than weight that he's not respecting. You know what I mean? When you have someone looking back in hindsight, yes.
Would you do the fight?
No, I probably would. I probably wouldn't.
He took all that time to say what I've been telling you, I'm the best in the business. Stop playing with me, bro. He did all that walking on eggshells and tiptoeing around the actual question. Mace asked him the same question again, and then Bill Haney told you, no, he wouldn't keep the fight going with the 3.2 pounds in hindsight. But your boy Ego got his mind right. I don't got to rewind time and go back in hindsight. Bro, the boy Ego got the 9 right. The flow off the top, so I got my mind right. I don't have to rewind time and go Doc and Marty McFly and tell y'all some about hindsight. I told you in real time the fight should have been canceled. I told you they should have pressed and not continue when Ryan missed weight. He did all that to tell you Boxing Ego was right. And then the Haney acts is like, oh man, you're so wrong. I'm wrong, but Bill Haney, listen, I'm wrong, but Bill Haney is now admitting on camera. Shout out to Payne for sending me this. I would have missed this because I would have missed it. But my boy Payne.
Looking back on this fight now, we're looking back in hindsight. If you
I don't need hindsight when the mind right.
Same place and the fighter is over the weight. Do you do the fight?
It's a lot about him that, in hindsight,
answer the question.
It's abuse for the sport.
Answer the question.
And I would think now,
answer the question.
Him, it's something else other than weight that he's not respecting.
Answer the question.
Answer
the question.
Would you do the fight? Yes. Would you do the fight?
No, I probably would. I probably wouldn't. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't have went through with it at the 3 pounds, knowing that he was on the shit. You know what I mean? But 3 pounds is different when you're not cycling off of.
Looking.
He said all that to tell you I was right. I'm done. Now what y'all got to say? He said he shouldn't have did the fight, which is what I've been telling y'all. A lemonade and a Chick-fil-A sauce. Bro, what's popping now? Tell me I'm not the nicest at my craft. When Bill Haney, who y'all said, I don't know what I'm talking about, he's saying the same thing. A lemonade, a barbecue sauce, a Chick-fil-A, and some Chick-fil-A. You did all that just to tell me I've been right from day one. A lemonade, no Chick-fil-A sauce. Can you be? Tell him to put some Chick-fil-A sauce on, to put some Chick-fil-A sauce on it. Bro, I told you, I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. See, when you lock Bill down and make him answer the question, then you gonna get to the truth, which is gonna prove that what Boxing Ego been saying is what need to be said, because I'm right. A lemonade, no barbecue sauce, a Chick-fil-A, no Chick-fil-A sauce. Bro, Eddie Hearn do the same thing. Build the black Eddie Hearn, bro. You ask them a question, they try to handcraft it and walk you in circles. Like, nah, bro, just answer the question. No filler. Black Eddie Hearn with it. Rajon Clark, $5. Yeah, when they hate, donate. Boxing, but I'm here to watch. I'm here for boxing, but I'm here to watch. Shout out to Rajon Clark. Absolutely. Black Eddie Hearn vibes. Just answer the question. Like, notice y'all ask me a question, and I'll show you how it's done. Somebody asked me a question. Yeah. Ask Boxing Ego a question. I'll show you how this is done. And I ain't on the Osterine. My mind is clean. I ain't off the Osterine. Ask me a question. I'll show you how this is done. Ask Boxing Ego a question, and I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do this, son. I'll show you how to do this, son. Somebody asked me a question. Do you think Ryan Garcia's career is over? No, I don't. No matter what the outcome is, I don't think it's over. Done. See? That's how you answer a question. Now I can elaborate further, but I answered her question directly. Shout out to Kenya B. I don't think his career is over. If you know boxing, you know the rules, you know it's a dirty, mean, grueling, crooked sport. His career is not over. No matter what, this probably enhanced his career because like sex sells, controversy sells. You know what I'm saying? And he acted like he don't care anyway. Was 3.2 pounds a real advantage? I would say it is, yes. But the statement that I've always made is you fell for the mousetrap. 3.2 pounds, you're not having to come crashing down and like lose. The last few pounds in boxing could be the hardest. Like people are like, oh, this is only 1 pound. That 1 pound could kill you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That could put you in a hospital like David Lemieux or something. So yeah, losing weight is losing weight. It's a challenge and it's a craft. So yeah, if Ryan had to come down to the actual contracted weight and he had to do it all in a day and lose like some odd pounds, yeah, that probably would hurt him. But the reason why I've made the statement that I've said is you accepted it. So I can't, if you're dumb enough to let somebody miss weight and then not tax them crazy, that's on you. Period. Like, remember, where's Kamal? Man, I hope Kamal in here. Because I know Kamal's memory is on point like mine. Remember when Keith Thurman said Pacquiao, he don't care if he's on something, he'll fight Pacquiao. I don't have no remorse then. I don't like cheating. I don't condone cheating. But if you're willing to say something that stupid that you don't care if Manny Pacquiao is juicy and then he juices, then, I mean, you asked for that. So I can't really, you know what I mean? Like, that's just foolish on your part. Bro, Keith Thurman did an interview. He said he don't care if Pacquiao juicy. Let Pacquiao juice. So when Pacquiao knocking you down in the first round, then what, you know, hey, this is what you wanted. See, I ain't never gonna say that. I ain't never gonna tell someone they can cheat me. Cheat me? Nah, bro. Because what if Pacquiao really listened to him? I believe he said I can juice, and then what if he put that needle in it? You know what I mean? What if Manny Pacquiao really listened and said he on it? Nah, yeah, bro. What if Pacquiao put the needle in his booty right there, like? I might want to, bro. What if he put the needle straight in his when you said that? I put this in my buttocks. Right when you said that. He got some cheek meat. I'm not even gonna say no diddy. Bro, what if Pacquiao got some cheek meat and said, I believe he said I can cheat. And I use the syringe, the needle in my booty. Bro, you gonna don't ask why I got the chopstick with me. Bro, I know, listen, I know inquiring minds want to know why I got the chopstick just readily available. That's because I just ate lunch before. Don't play me. Kenya B, I know she nosy. Don't ask why I got one chopstick, like, for the pantomime. and I just pulled it out of thin air. Don't be worried about that, bro. I'm a magician here. Y'all, how did he get the chopstick? Bro, if you listen, what if y'all really must know, I believe Keith, he say I may cheat. I can, bro, don't worry about these chopsticks now. I'm the last dragon. Yeah. I believe I will juice for this fight my fight with You said he could juice, bro. Bill said in the same interview it wasn't even for 500K per pound. Ryan talked Devin down to 200K. Oh my, hey, you're lying. Hey, Payne, please tell me you're lying. Oh my gosh. Bro, I hope you're lying. Please tell me where that's at. I'm about to cook again. New Hakeem motherfucker. Bro, a Payne, tell me you lying, dog. Nah, a Payne, tell me you lying. I'm about to cook a Haney right here. I believe Devin he get finessed by Ryan Garcia. He fell for the mouse trap. Bro. Big Supreme, don't see, now y'all see why the Haney axe is going crazy. Bro, hey, it's over. You got finesse back. Oh my God. You got finessed. Bro, you let Ryan just run ship. Like, that's oh, I'm making a video about that. I told y'all lied and said it was 1.5, and I said Henry Garcia said, truth be told, they ain't pay him no 1.5 million. Now I understand why, bro. This team made so many bad poor. Why ain't no Haney talking about it? Why Boxing Ego been talking about it? Ain't no Haney talking about it. Hold on, didn't I just say that? How come no Devin Haney talking about it? Listen, what I gotta say, like Ego Jones Jr., how come I've been saying it? Ain't no Haney gonna say it. Ain't nobody from the Haney team, they not gonna say it. They not gonna admit it. He told Cameron and Mason Beth, he said he got finesse. Bro, whether Ryan looks like a troll or not, you got finessed. Bro, this is the, see people like, oh, you're blaming the victim. Oh, Boxing Ego, it's the victim. Yeah, bro, it's not victim blaming. They made some mistakes. Bro, they made some mistakes out here. And y'all don't want to acknowledge them. You do not want to acknowledge these are egregious mistakes. Like, let me ask y'all a question real quick. Hold on. What happened to Devin Haney and his team? Would that ever happen to Floyd Mayweather when he was the A side? Blood. Real talk. Floyd was the A side of boxing and the face of boxing. Would what happened to Devin Haney happen exactly the same way to Floyd Mayweather in any of his 50 fights? Like, Conor McGregor missed weight by 3.2 pounds. He only has to pay $600K. There's no rematch clause. There's no rehydration same day weigh-in. He get to wear whatever gloves he want, even if it ain't got no pad. Bro, it would not happen. I can assure you. I'll reach out to Leonard Ellerby. I promise you that would not happen. It wouldn't happen with Canelo. Would Canelo let David Benavidez miss weight by 3.2 pounds, not have a rematch clause? He had a rematch clause versus Jaime Munguia and much lesser than David Benavidez. It's not going to happen. So if you're going to get a rematch clause versus like some of these UK guys you were fighting and Munguia, you going to for sure have one versus David Benavidez because he might bend to beat your... Bro, this is incredible. Most incredible, baby. And again, the Haney's ain't talking about none of this. And they want me to keep talking about Ryan Garcia, but if Ryan had Osterine in his system, he got to explain that. I'm not the commission. He gonna get punished. And what that gotta, like, I'm not the commission. What you want me to say to, they're doing an investigation. They're gonna penalize him. They're gonna do whatever. He gonna have to explain his side. What more is there for me to say right now other than cheating is bad, which is common sense? What, I gotta talk to y'all like little kids? Are we infantile where you don't know that cheating is bad? You need boxing ego to say using drugs is bad. This is your brain on drugs. Absolutely not. It's common sense that cheating is bad and drugs are bad. I don't do drugs. But there's other elements of this situation that were mishandled. That's why I'm talking about it, because I don't need to wait for anything to acknowledge the things that I've seen and the faults that I've seen. So people are like, oh, you're a Haney hater and all. Y'all can keep crying. I'm telling you, I'm able to talk freely about what I see on my channel that I built because it's happened. And I told you before it happened. So that's why I'm making content and I'm able to tell you a perspective. I can't give you a perspective on a pending investigation when I'm not the commission. I have no details. I don't know how much they're going to fine him. I don't know if they fine him. I don't know if it's time served. So there's nothing for me to say. But the Haney's, they're mad and they have selective hearing. So they want me to talk about and do what the Haney's do, which is to speculate and to lie and deceive and make a bunch of hypothetical. Oh man, if Ryan was the one that did, that didn't happen. So why do I need to have a whole elaborate saga on and hold my whole argument based on some that didn't happen? That I don't need to waste my time. But the point I'm making, I think, is more important and pertinent in the sense of using what we know about the sport. Would any other A side get duped in the same fashion like the Haney's, like Canelo? Would he let someone miss weight, not have a rematch clause, and all these other T's and I's that aren't dotted and crossed? Would Floyd Mayweather let Maidana come in 3+ pounds heavy and not have a rematch clause, let him wear whatever glove? You literally, your team is showing a naivete and showing the novice nature if you guys didn't spot this stuff a mile away. Now, I'm not saying it's your burden to know someone's on drugs, because, I mean, how you gonna know someone's on drugs if you ain't ran the test? But again, it happened. That's nobody's fault except for Ryan if he intentionally did it or whoever had something to do with that. I didn't give Ryan drugs. So you're not going to use that against me. I didn't sell Ryan drugs. I didn't know nothing about he was on drugs. I seen the fight. Golden Boy, DAZN, and Devin Haney Promotions told me it was a fair fight. The commission didn't stop it. So all I know is what I seen. The Haney's, they mad and embarrassed, so they trying to blame me and Kreese and Free Smoke and Kamal. We didn't supply Ryan Garcia with drugs. You not finna switch this on us like we the dope dealers and we the suppliers and we hook Ryan up with Osterine. So there's just a dumb angle. And again, during the pending investigation, there's only so much I can even say. What can I say? I don't even know what the outcome is. This whole thing has been a mess. So what do you want me to say? Cheating's bad. You want me to do a video every day and say cheating's bad? That's what y'all want? Some common sense stuff. That's like me doing videos every day telling y'all to look both ways before crossing. You learn that as a kid. You don't need me to tell you, hopefully, if you have a good upbringing, you don't need Boxing Ego to tell you to look both ways before you cross. Just like you don't need me to say cheating is bad. But because I have other perspectives that are important and it's part of the dialogue and it proves me right, the Haneyaks is mad because I'm talking about that. So they sneak dissing, they hating on Chad Van Scoor. Like, oh man, why he sending money? And all. We see it. You got, hey, where's the paint at? Did you send the clip? Bro, that's terrible. Now it's confirmed from Haney's side that they ain't even get the money that they all went along with and said he was getting. So yeah, I can understand why this whole thing was a mess. It didn't do no legendary pay-per-view numbers because the numbers never came out. All the stuff you said got shattered in one night. Face of boxing, Tank Davis era's over, Mayweather era's over, Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnate. All that stuff got shattered. And then now you had no safeguards. So yeah, I could see why the Haneyaks is on like life support and super angry with everybody, but you need to be angry with the team. You don't have no rematch clause, no rehydration, and you didn't get the extra money. Man, this is bad business all the way around. This is bad business all the way around. Book it. You ain't get you just got a free butt whooping and a free positive Osterine test. You ain't get nothing positive came out. Nothing positive came up out this fight. Devin said the fight would do over 1 million pay-per-view buys. See, that's what I'm saying. Nothing positive came about this fight. That's why it's like doing all these like radio spots and podcast interviews and, let's just go hard to stain Ryan's name even more so, write the commission letter, because everything else was a bust. Only Haneyaks believe Devin made 30+ mil for that fight. Bro, they said that 2 days after the fight, the numbers hadn't even come back. Golden Boy talking about the numbers wouldn't be back for like 3 weeks or something. And they was already talking. Man, come on, bro. Just because we disagree with Haney and the Haneyaks don't mean we condoning cheating. Shout out to Crease. But they don't have nothing else to stand for. So they lie. I don't lie. I didn't get up here and lie. I never supported cheating. Show somebody, I'll give y'all whatever money. If you show a clip of Boxing Ego say, use PEDs, use banned substances in sports, I'm with that. I ain't never said that. So again, if you interpret it how you want to interpret it, that's on you. I ain't said that. And again, the Haneyaks is staying away from all questions that every single question. Shout to Apane. He came with, bro, Apane came with it. This man is sending me clips. He had to cut the clip up. This man is dumping on, oh my, Ego's army is not to be ucked with, bro. I got to get my headphones.
Then I said, okay.
Dog, Ego's army is not to be, we the ones. We about to play it. Hey, Pete.
Okay, the 2. And then I said, okay, with 2 points on the deal. Right. So that was 2 extra points, percentage points. So it's 600,000.
I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, $500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
Man, they got in the back and started talking about not 5. They went down to 2. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of time, so it was like 200,000 a pound. Right. You know what I mean? And then I said, okay, the 2. And then I said, okay, with 2 points on the deal. Right. So that was 2 extra points, percentage points. So it's 600,000 plus 2 points.
Gotcha. So, but I know that.
Hey, yo, I'm done. Apane done kill. I'm done. Apane done killed everybody. Type Apane. We're not worthy. He said 50-1 in the street. That is terrible. I told you, but see, oh my God. Oh my, Apane done just dropped a body. Y'all want to see a dead body? Everybody type Apane or get some claps. Ego's army putting in work. I'm making a video about that. So don't come crying, oh, Ego, you made a video. I'm telling you, I'm about to make a video about that. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm about to make a video. So don't get mad when you click the video. Why did you make it? Like, nah, bro. We got a $5 cash app. Okay. Bro, that is terrible. I don't even mind Devin. It's Bill. He needs to stop. Shout out to Jonathan Gomez. But listen, I was trying to do that as well. But at the same point, it's the team, bro. At first, I was trying to separate it, like, oh, Bill is the one that is saying it. But you're not checking your dad. Your dad is creating different obstacles for you as a fighter. Because I agree with you. A lot of this negative energy, I guess, or like people's comments, a lot of it stems from Bill. But at first, I was trying to separate it, like, Devin's a good kid. Devin, you know what I mean? He's doing things and he's the fighter. But it gets to a point where if you know your dad is creating, like, bro, I love my pops. But if my pops was helping my career, but he was hurting my career, then I'd have to have a talk to my dad, like, yo, like, hey, if you can't calm down, then I have to appoint somebody else or something because but see, I don't even have to, this is such a hypothetical because my pops is a hardworking, reasonable man. And he's not, I know my dad wouldn't do all this, to be honest. So it's just like a complete reach. My dad he would just be in my corner, giving me his best advice. I mean, my dad raised me, my parents raised me together. You know what I'm saying? So I know neither one of my parents would do all this, to be honest. So I can't even really tell you how I would react because it just wouldn't happen. But I will say if it did somehow happen and somebody was like creating more, like even like let's take it away from a parent, right? If you have a girlfriend and she's blowing up situations and now you got to scrap with like 6 dudes, it is all from something that she blew up. That girlfriend, how is she in your corner if now you got to fight 6 dudes in the street because she like, let's say you go into the movies and you walk by a group of like 6 dudes and then somebody accidentally like touched her, like brushed, like, you know, past shoulders and said, oh, I'm sorry. And she's like, no, what you mean sorry? Woo, woo, woo. My boyfriend to uck you up. My boyfriend kicked all y'all. And then she's like blowing it up. And I'm not saying you should be scary, but like, he ain't Bruce Lee in the Chinese Connection where you just going to be fighting a room full of people. Like you get to a point where like something that's so simple and she's hot headed, she's like she's like becoming a liability now. You see what I'm saying? Like she's putting you in danger where you got to scrap with 6 people off of something that didn't even need to be taken there. My boyfriend, he'll destroy all you. And then the dude get disrespectful like Ice Cube in Boys in the Hood. He's like, shut up, bitch. You know what I mean? And then now as a man, you have to defend her or you look like a sucker because you just let some dude. But before that, it wasn't even that serious and they didn't really even do nothing. But because she kept mouthing off and escalating the situation, instead of everybody just go their separate ways, like, oh, yeah, no problem, you know, blah, blah, blah. She making it mad and then like creating the obstacle. And now you got to fight the Harlem Globetrotters, a whole group of people. Like, it's just, so again, it gets to a point where it's like, I don't know if you could just blame Bill because Devin seems content with like Bill be going crazy. Oh, my son, I sent him to KIL Ryan Garcia in the center of the ring. He be smiling. So I tried my best to do that and separate the two, like as 2 different people. But if you got someone as the mega horn for you and you just smirking and laughing and allowing it and allowing somebody to like gas lamp you and make your situation worse and you riding with it, then I gotta believe that you're a party to it. You see what I'm saying? Cause you ain't doing nothing to like circumvent it. Like even Danny Garcia, shout out to DSG. Sometimes when Angel Garcia was tripping, I seen Danny Garcia calm his dad down. Where he's like, all right, dad. Like, could they be at the press conference and maybe Angel Garcia is doing a little bit much? You feel me? Angel Garcia is like saying a little too much or saying something that's going to get them in trouble, saying something that's like on the edge of like controversy or cancel culture. I've seen Danny Garcia be like, no. Like, all right, pop. Or like take the mic or something like whatever. Devin don't do that. So I feel like it's like you guys all on the same page then. Okay, we got another $5 from Jonathan Gomez. $5, he says, happens a lot in boxing. Dads be living vicariously through the son. I agree with that. But it gets to a level of like if your pops or your girl or your family member, your brother, whoever the person is, they're making more obstacles for you. You might have to cut ties about that. Not like you disown your dad. Nobody's expecting that. But from a business, like, what if Steve Jobs was in charge of Apple? Rest in peace, Steve Jobs. We'll just use an example. And Steve Jobs' pops was hot-headed, and then they're trying to do a business deal and like a merger or do a deal, and then the dad, Mr. Jobs, Daddy Jobs, is so hot-headed, he cussing out the people. Like, let's say it's Jack Ma or something, and they're about to do some kind of crossover deal with Alibaba or something, and then the Daddy Jobs is just like ruining the deal. You have to tell your pops, hey, you can't be in this position or something. You know what I mean? Like, we're losing millions of dollars or a $500 million deal, $1 billion deal, because you just cussed Jack Ma out and you ruining my relationships. So again, that's internal issues. You got to resolve that. Shout out to Octavia. That's a great point. Yeah, that's a great point. Octavia says, I feel like all boxing dads should act or behave like Errol Spence's dad. Block Timothy Taylor. I don't care what you talking about, cuh. I don't care what you talking about. He said Floyd Mayweather was never undisputed. Floyd also didn't get hit by the same left hook multiple times. You're an op. I get it. Bro, you don't even need to reference Devin with Floyd Mayweather. I could tell this is someone under a burner account. He said ego's reaching. Floyd was never undisputed. Josh Taylor was undisputed, and he just lost to the same guy he should have lost to the first time. What that mean? So Josh Taylor better than Floyd Mayweather? He can't even beat Jack Catterall. Imagine Floyd Mayweather losing to Jack Catterall. He don't even have stamina. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. I'm coming. I lived in an orphanage for 5 years. Then my parents adopted me. They would slap me if I was acting like these dumb Haney. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that, Chad. But shout out to Chad. Humble beginnings. He talking about Floyd wasn't undisputed. Okay, Josh Taylor was undisputed. He can't even beat Jack Catterall. There's no way on God's green earth that you could convince me Floyd would lose to Jack Catterall. He ain't even got stamina for 12 rounds. I ain't seen that documentary yet. I just seen clips. I ain't watched it. That's 40 minutes of my day. I ain't made the time for it. Bro, that undisputed is cap. Like, it's cool, but you see how many they handing out like Skittles now. In a way, beat Paul Butler to be undisputed and was undisputed twice in a year. I mean, whatever. The true undisputed legend master or whatever is Usyk. Both of his undisputeds was some real journeys at cruiserweight and at heavyweight. Crawford, in a way, you did it. Congratulations, you did it before Usyk. But all undisputeds are not made equal. Haneyacks, irrational, emotional, bipolar, hypocritical, bandwagon jumpers, and yes men. Shout out to Octavia. Enjoy that. We gonna see who get farther in this game of boxing being like that. Octavia had a brilliant point before the dummy interrupted me. When do you ever see Errol Spence's dad act like that? You know, he got his son into boxing. He told his son to sign with Al Heyman. So clearly he has Errol's best interest at heart. He's always at the little media days and at Errol's fights. Clearly he loves his son. Errol Spence Sr. don't act nothing like Bill Haney. And he's a dad in boxing, and I know he has feelings and emotion. He acts straight up, like straight, you know what I mean? Like, he not doing all this. Bill Haney is doing, like, he making the show about him. Y'all can get mad. No Haneyack will say this. Bill is making this about him, but he's not the fighter. Errol Spence daddy ain't trying to act like he the fighter. He not all in the video, all in the camera, but you know he loves his son. Floyd had 3 belts at 47 and 2 at junior middleweight. Bro, I ain't worried about Floyd. Like, imagine comparing Devin's resume to Floyd. I mean, that show, to me, that shows you a true Haneyack. That shows you a true Haneyack. The fact that you're even at this point trying to compare anything about Floyd, that's why I don't care. That's why we coming how we coming. Because you don't care about boxing. You care about one fighter. If the fact that you're comparing Floyd, anything he did, first of all, Devin emulates all of Floyd's moves. So without Floyd, the Haneyacks are so stupid, they're trying to go against Floyd because Bill's going against Floyd. But without Floyd, there wouldn't even arguably be a Devin Haney, because Floyd Sr. was where people started really paying attention when he was training Devin Haney. All them clips on Devin Haney TV, the ones I remember were either Floyd in the ring, the least punishment you take, the longer you last in the sport. And Floyd Sr. on the glove and on the mitts and going real quick. That's the clips I remember. So without the Mayweathers in general, there probably wouldn't even be a Haney. Like, not saying he couldn't have been pro, but you wouldn't have had the same upstart that you had messing with them and being in Vegas. You copied all their moves. You say you from the Bay, they moved to Vegas. They from Grand Rapids, moved to Vegas. You copy. Devin even try to stutter like Floyd Mayweather when he talk. You copied the whole man's style. Stop playing with me, bro. Because now y'all just getting annoying. And you don't respect the sport of boxing. Floyd Mayweather talk with a certain cadence. Devin tried to... I tried to tell him his antics gonna betray him. You trying to do the Floyd. So how you gonna diss the... Bro, it reminds me of Cassidy when he was dissing Cicero. No, he copied Floyd cadence. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. No, it's a Floyd cadence. No, he's doing his best Floyd rendition. Trust me. I studied this stuff. Unbelievable what I'm hearing. What you heard. What you heard that you don't believe. Jimmy Whispers. What did you hear that you don't believe? What you talking about? Hold on. Jimmy Whispers. Now he want to get loud. Let's see the whispers get loud. What is unbelievable that I said that you heard? Please, like, you got a minute on the clock. You in the hot seat. Let's go. Hey, put a minute, Daquanje, put a minute on the clock. We gonna get to the bottom of this. What did you hear that's unbelievable? The ops gotta stop. I'm gonna drop 500. Bro, they not gonna stop because I'm gonna cook them. And they gonna keep coming back trying to... Let's go. I'm really with it. Y'all want to hate, it's not going to do. There's nothing. Bro, let's keep going. Octavia, God bless you. Chad Van Score. He got 50 seconds. Shout out to Sura. What did I say that's unbelievable? You right, Boxing Ego. I know. Y'all ain't got to tell me. I don't care if everyone in the room said I'm wrong. I know I'm right. He tried to mimic Floyd in the ring, defensive shoulder roll, and he ain't got it. Shout out to Lloyd. Bro, I would hate to have the Haneyacks arguing on my behalf. They ain't it. You're not doing it right, bro. Everything you're doing to try to make Devin look better is making it look worse, the situation. Book it. He got 20 seconds. Look at he turned back to whispers from Dick Tracy. He turned back to mumbles. Boxing Ego put him in a hot seat, and Jimmy whispers. All of a sudden, he want to go back to whispering. Oh my God, bro! I told you they making it look crazy. 10 seconds. Yeah, sir. On yo. Sir he like a okay, hold on. Being trained by Mayweather isn't stealing his style. I didn't say that was stealing his, but get him out of here, bro. This dude a bum, bro. I didn't say, see, the Haney's got selective hearing. I said, we know you for training with Floyd Sr. That's what I said. These dudes are pure idiots. Book it. I rewind this tape. I know what I say because I'm there when I say it. This man said, oh, being trained by Mayweather isn't stealing his style. I wasn't even talking about his fighting style. I said, we know you from the Mayweather gym. We know you from the clips from Floyd Mayweather and Devin when he was younger and Floyd Sr. on the pads. So this guy says, I don't believe what I'm hearing, but then he made up some stuff that I didn't even say. So how is it unbelievable what you're hearing, but you didn't even hear that? These dudes are idiots. When they hate, donate. Bro, these dudes, there's something wrong. They're like slow. They eat glue. Book it. They eat Elmer's glue for sure, or Gorilla Glue, or some type of glue, some paste-like substance. The man said it's unbelievable what I'm hearing, and then he heard me say something that I never even said. Makes no sense. That's why they don't show their face, because if they show their face, they will get embarrassed, bro. They will get embarrassed trying to make talking points, and then there's a group of people who've been listening to me, and they'll be able to vouch for it, and you the only one that heard something that was never said. I didn't say he stole his style. I said he stole his cadence. That's speaking. That has nothing to do with the Floyd Floyd fighting style. Oh my gosh. They try to crash out and they going out bad, bruh. Bad. Bill Haney wants to steal Floyd's status, and Devin want to be Floyd's son. That's why they hate on Tank. Facts. Let's go. They're still talking. Oh my God. Please do not defend me. If you argue like the Haney's, do not defend Boxing Ego. I got a better chance of defending myself. They're saying stuff like Floyd was never undisputed. Bro, who cares? Devin was undisputed from George Kambosos. Floyd got 1,000 guys that, in my opinion, are more accomplished that Floyd beat than George Kambosos. So Maidana got a better resume with better wins than George Kambosos. So what's the point of even telling me that? Why are you telling me that? These guys have been fed. I told you, belts don't matter. No one cares about any of that right now. Oh, but Floyd wasn't undisputed. Ugh. Terrence Crawford been 2x undisputed. His resume still not better than Floyd. What we talking? Let's talk boxing. Y'all say y'all like boxing. Let's talk it. Floyd never been undisputed. Floyd got 50-0. Canelo's been undisputed. Crawford's been undisputed twice. Crawford being undisputed twice, his resume still is not better than Floyd Mayweather, who's never been undisputed. Why are you telling me this? That's why I say, when I say belts don't matter, this is what I'm talking about. The belts don't matter because at the end of the day, you got a guy who's never been undisputed like Floyd, but historically his career will be more regarded than someone like Crawford at this point. Like Crawford fighting Madrimov and stuff like that, that's not going to catch you up to Floyd, dog. Crawford's a good fighter, but that's not going to catapult you past Floyd. So you guys keep talking. Jermaine Taylor was undisputed. What are we talking about? You guys keep talking about undisputed. There's going to be more undisputed people. Bottom line, Devin Haney's wins haven't aged well. Except for the Lomachenko win, and that's the win where people said maybe he didn't win. Bro, the Haney-ax is down bad. And I told you, the longer they keep going on, I got unlimited rounds. Now you see. Where is Kamal Oz? I need Kamal Oz to hear. Shout out to Lloyd McAfee. He just became a channel member. I did see it when you first signed up. Please get the claps up. I don't want to not acknowledge you, but appreciate you, bro. Boxing Ego. Haney fans only hear what they want to hear. There we go. They don't want to listen to full facts. Who wants a loss to be overturned to a win? Why not just rematch? Oh my gosh. Shout out to the new channel member, Lloyd McAfee. That's a brilliant comment. See, how is it that I get a brand new channel member and within seconds they leave a comment and it makes perfect sense to everybody in the room? Then you have the Haney-ax and they start lying. Oh, you said that Devin did this and it's a bunch of lies. You condone cheating. I never said that, bro. I feel the Haney-ax are very similar to the Crawford fans. That very well could be. Hey, Big Supreme is one of the pettiest people in Ego's army. For sure. He said you needed some help the other night. Hey, Big Supreme he got to be top petty. He got to be like one of the top petty. Kamal's petty, Ego's petty, but Big Supreme, he's earning the name. Bro, he's earning the name in this community. He got to be a top. He getting there. Kenya B's petty, Sura's petty, Kamal's petty, Chad is petty, Boxing Ego's petty. But Big Supreme, he quickly earning. He's flying through the ranks, bro. This man typed. You needed some help the other night. Oh, we got a lot of petty up in here. Octavia's petty too. Don't get it twisted. Octavia, I for sure. She just said that Haney-ax is like the Bud Buddies. We got a lot of petty. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a lot of petty going on, bro. You need some help the other night. Y'all crazy. In case you're just joining, hold on. I'm about to stretch my legs for a second, and then I'm going to play the clip again, but I got to stretch my legs. Hey, shooters, hold it down. Hey, yo. We back. Cash says Haney X are definitely like the butter cup. I'm done. Let me get the headphones. I know y'all didn't hear this. Type the word Ryan Garcia and I'll play the clip. Type the word Ryan Garcia and I'll play the clip. If enough people type Ryan Garcia, I'll play the clip for you. Type the word Ryan Garcia. I got to get my water. Bro, I'm about to drop a bomb on y'all. Please get the likes up. Where we at in the likes? Oh, they big hating on the likes. We made some money though. Hold on. How much money we made? Yeah, we got to get the likes up. I got to pace it. I'm looking at the numbers. Well, we got to pace it. The likes should be way higher. I don't know what's going on. The money's great. Or actually, the money's good. This is my salary. This is my salary. But it's really thanks to Chad. Chad Van Score is the man. In case you were just joining, I know you probably missed it. Shout out to A Pain. Bill Haney was on a show on a podcast. This man admits to how badly Ryan Garcia finessed his team, his son and his team. When Ryan missed by 3.2 pounds, they had that little bet at the press conference where they said $500K per pound. Golden Boy and Ryan's team negotiated for a lower number. So even though Ryan missed by 3.2 pounds, they didn't get the 500K, which is what Henry Garcia. See, y'all keep saying Henry Garcia is a liar, but Henry Garcia was the first person to say that. But I didn't even make the video about it because I got busy. And now I got to make the video because Henry Garcia said it, but some people are like, oh, you can't trust the Garcias. So I got busy and I never even made the video. But now you're hearing it from Haney's side, so it has to be true. Because both sides are saying it. Listen.
I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, $500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
Man, they got in the back and started talking about not 5. They went down to 2.
Notice Bill can never answer a straight question with a yes or no. Cameron asked a beautiful question. I know they had the side bet for the 500K. Did he pay? Really, you can answer this part 2 on your IG on those pay-per-view numbers. Oh my God. Hey, A Pain is killing y'all. Listen, I gotta either, I'm telling you like this. I've been on long enough. We gotta get the energy up or the numbers up or the money. Something gotta go up to make this make sense. If not, I'm about to make this video. Because A Pain, I'm not gonna let y'all disrespect the army like that. A Pain out here killing y'all. And I got content to make. Octavia, it's all good. I know you're not the problem. A Pain says part 2 is on your IG with the pay-per-view numbers. We got to make this stream make sense. Come on, people. Let's get the energy back. I'm back on it. Okay, Free Smoke paid $5 for part 2. There we go. Shout out to Free Smoke Jr. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the energy up. I'm here to work. I'm telling you, because like these 3-hour streams, I could be killing y'all with videos. But I'm sitting here in a chair. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm sitting up here in a chair. It got to make sense because I could cut multiple videos. And I've been on for how long? 2 hours, 30 minutes. Come on. Y'all better get the energy up. So, Payne got another part. Bill Haney never answered the question head on. Cameron said, did you get paid the money? He could have just said yes or no. He doesn't. Listen.
I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, 500,000 a pound. For every pound he came in overweight.
Listen.
I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, 500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight.
Y'all can hear now. So Bible study sent $5 for part 2, and so did Lloyd McAfee sent $5. Appreciate you. Part 2's coming up, courtesy of a Payne right after this. But listen, Bill never answers the question straight away. He's asked a direct question and is always like beating around the bush.
I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, 500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
Man, they got in the back and started talking about not 5. They went down to 2. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of time, so it was like 200,000 a pound.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I said, okay, to 2. And then I said, okay, with 2 points on the deal.
Right.
So that was 2 extra points, percentage points. So it's 600,000 plus 2 points.
Gotcha. So
The man said they didn't get the 500K per pound. They got $200 per pound. Bro, who are these? What type of businessman is this? Why would the Haneys go? Like, okay. Where do I begin? Hold on. Blood, what? Like, honestly, be real. Be real. The world of boxing heard Ryan Garcia say he would pay $500K per pound if he missed weight. It was on tape, but since you didn't sign a contract, it's a verbal agreement. I don't know if you could really hold him to that. So they were stuck with tape evidence of Ryan saying it, but they probably from a legal, because they got a legal team, legally they probably couldn't hold him to it. So when he came in the 3.2 pounds heavy, they had to almost renegotiate because on the advice of most likely their lawyer, attorney or whatever, he probably let him know that that little side bet, not in writing, not signed, you probably can't use that, if you try to sue him for that. So you agreed in the renegotiation after he missed weight for 3.2 pounds to take not the 500K that the world's seen him and heard him agree to, right? But to take 200 per pound, not even half. 250. I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but 250 would be half of 500. So you didn't even get half of what the promised bet was. You got $200, and I don't care about the 2 points on the pay-per-view if the thing didn't really sell like that, because a lot of these pay-per-view deals in boxing, they has to hit certain thresholds before you start really making the money. This is just terrible, bro. Ryan finessed the out of these people, and Bill say he a Bay Area hustler from Oakland, and you got hustled by this kid from Victorville. This is insane. This is insane to me. Listen, ain't nobody from Victorville finna hustle me. I don't care. Ain't nobody finna hustle me in some stuff. Because here's the thing. Everybody in the world heard Ryan say the 500K. Even if you couldn't legally enforce this backyard bet. Everybody heard, bro, ain't nobody from Victorville finna hustle me this bad. I'm from the Bay. I'm from Cali too. Ain't nobody finna hustle me like that, bro. Not on no business stuff. But anyway, here's the thing. If Ryan, you couldn't legally, I get legality. You can't probably legally hold him to the little side bet that you made on stage. However, what you could do is put Ryan on blast, and you would make Ryan Garcia look very bad if he missed weight by 3.2 pounds and then the fight was canceled or in jeopardy. That would have been his fault. Then, if he didn't want to pay you what the world heard him say he would pay you, right? Then you would make him look even more bad, because now he really don't look like a man of his word. He didn't make the contract to weight, not a man of his word. He didn't honor the bet his dad told him not to make about the 500K per pound, not a man of his word. You guys had the complete upper hand, and then you rolled the dice on it. You rolled the die and crapped out. Lloyd McAfee says, but they took the money. Don't matter if it was $1. They dumb. Ryan got smart on their ad. I agree with you. I agree. If it was 1 or 1 million, you agree to it. So we don't disagree there. But I'm just mad. I'm not mad, but I'm just talking about the finesse. The level of finesse is crazy. Bill Haney says he's a street dude. How can you not see the scheme and the finesse as a street dude? A street dude from Oakland. How can you not see that you had leverage and you crapped it away and gave in to Ryan Garcia's plot or ploy? And then now that's why you're doing videos like, Floyd, did you help him? Did you get the PEDs from Floyd? And Floyd, we know you told him to do the 3.2 pound. None of that even matters anymore. The fight happened. You agreed to it. You took low money. You took a lesser amount than what he said he was gonna pay. Bro, ain't nobody finna give, like, okay, if I'm filming a video project and somebody said they gonna give me $15,000 for the video project, and then we get there and then they like, nah, I'll give you $4,000. Nah, bro. Like, if I sign up for the 15K, that's what you paying me, bro. I don't care how you get it and all that. You paying me what we agreed to. Hey, A Pain is telling me, because I ain't watched this. A Pain see, I told you, I got my ears to the streets. Ego Army let me know what's going on. He says Ego gets worse when you hear the part he said about the pay-per-view numbers. Listen, if y'all want to hear part 2 right now on this live, type part 2 and get the lights up. We got to get the energy in the room up. We out here cooking. Again, A Pain, he actually came out and hit me to all this is going on. A Pain, where you from? Where you live? Y'all got to get the lights up. Mung. he putting that mung. A Pain, where you live? Where you from? A Pain cooking, y'all. Oh, you out in DC? Let's get it. DC got real ones, bro. So you really I ain't even heard this, so this is going to be my live reaction. Please get the likes up.
Help you cut weight and stay strong.
Bro, he shouldn't have did this interview. This is crazy. All right, we got part 2. And see, this is proving that I'm the greatest in boxing history, best in the business, and it's not even close, because there's no shame in my game. I'll tell you about all the different sides going on. How is it that ego tells you all the sides? I guarantee you go to a Haney content creator, and all of these blips that Bill Haney is speaking on in a brand new interview, I guarantee you they ain't talked about it. Their Instagram pages, their YouTube pages, their TikToks, or whatever, Snapchat, whatever they got, I guarantee you they not talking about this. This is concerning stuff, people. But conveniently, the Haneyacks can't see nothing wrong with none of these Haney movements. But let your boy ego, we gonna cook on it. Bill's making the whole situation worse than it really is. I told you, the more you talk, the worse it gets. The most dangerous thing is a camera, a microphone, and the internet, social media. Crazy. No one would have even needed to know any of this stuff, and then we wouldn't have been able to use it because you didn't do this interview.
Help you cut weight and stay strong. And it is what it is. Devin is a clean athlete. What we represent for our community, we represent hard work. We represent not cheating. Getting to the top the old-fashioned way, earning it. And unfortunately, a great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it, but it was a sold-out event at the Barclays. But it now has a shadow, a black cloud over.
Bro. And the Haneyacks wonder why they getting cooked. Bro, I told you, a pain. Y'all type the word a pain. A pain that's the best name for him, because now I'm about to be a pain. Bro, a pain putting y'all in real life pain. This is real life pressure. Shout out to Chavez Score. He said he back. Bro, I'm about to be a pain now. This man said it was sold out, but it wasn't sold out. And where's the numbers? The Barclays Center holds like 20,000 or something. It didn't have that many people. Hold on. Barclays Center capacity. Bro, hey, come on, cuz. Like, hey, yo, y'all better leave me alone. This ain't what you want. Bro, this is not what y'all want. Barclays Center capacity. 19,000. There was 19,000 people there. Tank set a record with Rolly. Hey, say it again. Say another motherfucking word and this is over. Bro, y'all getting, I'm so glad I'm doing this on Memorial Day. This gonna be another body, another burial. We doing more memorials. Bro, what? Hold on. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. Bill Haney do more capping than hustling. Bill caps so much that his hustle has been subpar. Even the greats like Bob Arum and Don King know when to shut up. Big Dog Willie. Bro, say another motherfucking word in this. He said it's sold out. I just showed you the Barclays Center could be configured to 19,000. It didn't look like 19,000 people. Tank Davis set a record at the bar. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We cooking now. Boom. Record-setting crowd at the Barclays Center watches Gervonta Davis deliver a highlight reel knockout versus Rolly. Right? A big crowd turned out to the Barclays Center to watch Gervonta Tank Davis, the guy I said was the face of boxing, fight against Rolly, and they were rewarded with a highlight reel knockout. It says the announced 18,970 attendance number. So Tank, I showed you this can be configured to 19,000, and they had a total warm body count of 18,970. So if you sold it out, then that means you broke this record. How come Golden Boy or no other website has reported the actual attendance numbers and said that it surpassed Gervonta Davis's attendance record and live gate record? Since Bill said, bro, y'all about to get cooked. Bill said it sold out. This is who y'all say Ego is lying, and I don't know boxing. Well, I just showed you Gervonta Davis. That website has nothing to do with Gervonta Davis, and they're saying that Gervonta Davis had a record-setting crowd, and this is what was reported, that he set a record. So guys like Zab Judah, hold on, bro. See, now y'all about to get cooked. Because guys like Zab Judah from Brooklyn and Danny Garcia, who's an hour and a half away from New York, from Philly, they had previous records. Tank beat all of that at the Barclays Center. And Danny fought there against Zab. That was a huge promotion at the time. And that was 2 East Coast acts when the Barclays Center was new. And then Danny also, I believe, fought Keith Thurman and stuff there. So if what Bill Haney is saying and you sold out, then you should have been past all these fights. Tank fought Rolly, who had like 14, 15 fights. He fought Rolly and did almost 19,000. You know, round to the nearest whole number. He sold 19,000. So where's any report from Golden Boy DAZN a month later that says, hey, the Barclays Center cooked. Haney versus Garcia outsold Tank Davis and Rolly. Hey, oh my gosh. I'm curious what these pro Haney channels were saying. Wilder water was spiked with no proof. So it's not a chance Ryan's samples could have been tampered with. Shout out to Business Brain. It's Business Brain. We cooking. Bro, Payne should have never sent this clip. He should have never sent this clip. I'm a Ryan fan, and even I realize Tank is the face of boxing. We're gonna listen to it again. I'm about to blaze y'all. Hold on. We're gonna listen again. I know y'all got questions.
Help you cut weight and stay strong. And it is what it is. Devin is a clean athlete. What we represent for our community, we represent hard work. We represent not cheating, getting to the top the old-fashioned way, earning it. And unfortunately, a great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it, but it was a sold-out event at the Barclays. But it now has a shadow, a black cloud over it, so to speak, right. With the Ryan Garcia. Right. We were help you cut weight, and unfortunately, a great event to the top. A great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are. A great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers. A great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers. A great event, sold out event. We don't know what the a great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. A great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. A great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. A great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are. A great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it.
How don't you know what the pay-per-view numbers are? The fight happened over a month ago. How doesn't he know what the pay-per-view numbers are? Shout out to Taekwondo. How do you not know what the pay-per-view numbers are on an app like DAZN that's proprietary, meaning they're their own in-house app? So there's maybe like PS5s and pay-per-view.com. There's a couple offshoots. That maybe somebody ordered the fight from pay-per-view.com. Maybe someone used DirectTV or whatever they got, whatever other alternatives. But DAZN is a proprietary app, so you're going to get the majority of your sales on your app in-house, so you don't have to wait for the Nielsen media reports, because the bulk of your numbers are going to be from the in-house app. As of me recording this video, it is May 27th, Memorial Day. The fight with Ryan happened April 20th. How do you not know what the pay-per-view numbers are or have a very good idea, and it's been a month and a week since that fight? This is not like Osterine where they're still doing tests or we got to wait for a B sample. These are pay-per-view numbers to the point where the bulk of your numbers are going to be on the DAZN app, DAZN.com or DAZN's app. Shout out to Chad Van Score. He said Ryan Garcia. Oh, we talking about it now. Now, Bill Haney is looking bad, bro, because when Leonard Ellerbe, Dan Rayfield, Bob Arum, and everybody else said that the Regis Prograde pay-per-view underperformed basically and did 30 to 55,000, the Haneyacks lied and said it was 250,000. It did $250,000. So you mean to tell me on a lesser known DAZN app, Haney versus Prograde did better than Haney versus Lomachenko for all of the belts on ESPN on pay-per-view? Loma's a bigger name. He's a southpaw. So how did this lesser known southpaw coming off a terrible performance with Zorilla do better or just the same as Lomachenko on ESPN for all the belts at 135? They tried to tell you this. Now you want me to believe Bill Haney was telling you the truth and all these numbers when now he's saying. So keep in mind when it was, oh my God, bro. Oh my gosh, it's really over for y'all. I remember having these conversations. Bill Haney was like, oh, Leonard doesn't know, all these guys is hating, trying to hold Devin down. The fight, I was there, it was on December 9th. We were still arguing in December about the numbers. Now it's been over a month on the same app, another pay-per-view, and then the Haneyacks was reporting Haney Prograde pay-per-view numbers the same month it happened. They were saying it did like 150, 225, 250K on the same platform, DAZN. Right? They were saying in December, and then the numbers came out in December with Leonard Ellerbe and other people, Bob Arum, in December, saying that it was like 30,000, 55,000, womp. Now all of a sudden, so during in the month of Christmas and Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and New Year's Eve, they were able to get the Regis Prograde numbers back instantaneously. But now you have a bigger fight and you're talking about percentage points for the weight and all this type of stuff. And it's been over a month and you don't have no idea of what the numbers did. But then the same month, you try to say that the Regis Haney, the Prograde Haney fight, the numbers came back and they were strong numbers and they were rivaling Lomachenko's numbers and stuff like that. But now you have allegedly a bigger fight. Ryan acted a fool the whole time. And now you have no idea the numbers, and it's on the same app, DAZN, and it's an in-house app. So the bulk of the the pay-per-views are going to come from the app itself, not payperview.com or not some third-party offshoots. Oh my gosh. This look crazy. And I'm supposed to believe that Bill Haney is keeping it a thou wow? Of pain, I don't know why you sent me this. You should have never sent this. So the point I'm making is Haney Prograis in the same month, the fight happened December 9th. In the same month, you were arguing that the numbers came back and they was flames. It was great numbers. But now it's been over a month, and now all of a sudden you ain't got the numbers, bro. And it's for a bigger fight, or what you said was a bigger fight. De La Hoya said it was going to be a top 10 biggest gate. I told you that was cap. But now they don't got no numbers. No one from Golden Boy said the numbers. De La Hoya hasn't posted the numbers. Bill, Devin, Ryan, no one's seemingly seen these numbers, but it did so well. But then a lesser fight with Regis Prograis coming off a bad performance where Devin Haney rehydrated 25 pounds, you got the numbers the same month. This is insane. This is insane. Now he don't have to, man, what?
To the top the old-fashioned way, earning it. And unfortunately, a great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. Actually, a great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. Actually, a great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are. A great event, sold-out event. A great event, sold-out event. A great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are. A great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view. A great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it.
How do you not know the pay-per-view numbers over a month later? And then you're saying it's a great event, but none of the numbers came out, bro. And there's not one, like, I ain't seen one Dan Rayfield, Lance Pugmire, or anybody who's reported that this broke Tank's record, an attendance record. I ain't seen no credible boxing website that came out and said it broke Tank Rolly. That's why I said the more y'all talk, the worse it's gonna get. All that sneak dissing and stuff, we gonna get to the bottom of it. We not with none of that. The more you talk, if you make a mistake, you must pay. The Haney's got their own, Ryan got his own Osterring questions to answer. Whatever the commission says, we gonna report it. Good job. Good luck on that. I ain't got nothing to say about that because it's a middle of investigation. What do you want me to say? A sample positive Osterring, B sample positive Osterring. Ryan got to figure that out with the commission. I ain't got nothing else to say. And then the Haneyacks look horrible right now. I told you this was a West Coast fight. The Haneyacks said, nah, it's going to sell out on the East Coast. And I'm like, it belongs on the West Coast, not the East Coast. The Haneyacks said it belongs on the East Coast, and it was going to do great numbers on the East Coast. Okay, then did it break Tank's record? Okay, why didn't the Barclays Center put out a tweet, anything that any of us can see that says Haney Garcia is the highest grossing boxing fight over Tank versus Rolly that we've ever seen? Haney versus, I'm about to look at it right now. Sets record. Look, I just Googled it. Look, Haney Garcia sets record at the Barclays Center. This is before the fight, so that clearly is not talking about the attendance. Ryan Garcia upset in Brooklyn. Haney's record is 31-1 with 15 knockouts. Ryan Garcia scored. How come there's no articles that say anything about it set no records at the Barclays Center over a month later? All it's saying is Haney got upset. Haney got knocked down multiple times, majority decision. Watch, okay? So Gervonta, watch how this works. Gervonta Davis versus Rolly Romero sets record at the Barclays Center. Right? So I'll type the same thing, but I'm going to put Gervonta's name and Rolly's name, who also fought there. Look, the first thing, on Saturday, Davis Rolly Premier Boxing Champs event at the Barclays Center broke the record for the highest grossing boxing show in the arena's history. Hey, y'all getting chopped up. Give me some better work. Bro, the very first thing that I typed in, look, Premier Boxing Champs. So, of course, the promoter is talking about it. Gervonta Davis stops Rolly Romero in a star-studded affair. So, of course, the promoter would be happy that they set a record. It says Premier Boxing Champs event on Showtime pay-per-view before a record-selling sellout crowd, boxing attendance of 18,000. So you're finding multiple articles that are citing this. Gervonta remains undefeated, blah, blah, blah. It says the end came round 6 before 18,000. So you see this almost $19,000 tank number is multiple people are reporting that as the announced attendance. Chase ensues, blah, blah, blah. But then when I typed it up for Devin Haney, record setting at the Barclay, let's say sets record for attendance. Let's see if we get any hits. Look, Barclay Center's own website ain't say nothing about no attendance. Look, it said, Haney Garcia, New York super comeback fight. And then this says Gervonta Davis Rolly set the attendance record. They talk about the fight I'm telling you about. There's not one article. He said they sold out. Look, Devin Haney will eclipse Davis as the face of boxing. This was before the fight. So that didn't happen. That was a lie. And in this quoting Gervonta's numbers. Show me something April 20th or after that shows that Devin Haney's fight sold out with and broke Tank's record. And again, you have to ask yourself this question is why would the promoter not blow that up if it did do that? If you surpass the face of boxing and Danny Garcia's top fights and all these other Barclay fight boxing events, Wilder and everybody else who's fought at the Barclay Center, then why are they not? Nobody's advertising it. Hold on. Y'all gonna have to explain what promoter has a fight that beat the guy I'm saying is the face of boxing, Gervonta Davis. If they beat his promotion and beat his record, then how come they're not highlighting that? Haney, Garcia, I'm looking everywhere. Hey, Kamal, did you hear that? Hold on. Hey, Kamal about to kill y'all. Somebody show me anything with the attendance. Kamal Oz said, how come the Haney and Haneyacks trash Tank's opponents, but Devin Haney consistently wants the leftovers? Remember when Eddie Hearn lied about D-Ball, Dillian White being the mandatory for Wilder? Where are those pay-per-view numbers? 600 day. Hey, Kamal killing you. Kamal, did you hear the clip I played? Kamal the true GOAT. Kamal, he on y'all. Kamal, I don't know if you popped out and popped in. Did you hear Bill Haney's, what he said about the numbers, of pay-per-view numbers? Kamal, we got breaking news. Shout out to Apane. Apane hit me. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I got to play it for my boy. Apane sent it to me. Apane said this has been a good stream. Okay, Kamal, you missed it. You came back with the money, but you missed this. This the money shot. Hey, Kamal, can you show love to Apane because he sent me this? So make sure Kamal and Apane show each other respect. Kamal, I'm gonna play it. Listen to what Bill Haney said.
Help you cut weight and stay strong. You know, and it is what it is. Devin is a clean athlete. What we represent for our community, we represent hard work. We represent not cheating, getting to the top the old-fashioned way, earning it. And unfortunately, a great event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. Event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. Event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. Event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. Event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it. Event, sold-out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it.
Kamal, this man Bill Haney said it was a great event, a sold-out event, and we don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on a brand new interview over a month later on DAZN, where they get almost instantaneous results because most people purchased using their app. The bulk of their purchases would come from their app. He said he don't know what the numbers are. I'm going to play it again for Kamal.
Great event, sold out event. Unfortunately, a great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it.
Now they saying they don't know. Oh, a month and a week later, they don't have no idea the pay-per-view numbers. But then when it was Haney Prograis in December, they didn't put out the actual number, but they said the numbers that were being put out were a lie because they were low. Fool at Earthman sent $10. Shout out to Kamal. Shout out to Earthman. They only fought New York because they wanted to brag about breaking Tank's record in Rolly versus Rolly. Knowing Ryan's a bigger name than Rolly, they knew not to try Vegas after Tank versus Ryan 2 West Coasters in New York. That was stupid. How do you know if Bill Haney is lying? He's moving his lips. Classic carnival barker and snake oil salesman. Bro, this looked terrible to me. Yeah, Payne should have never sent me this clip. And again, no Haneyacks content creator will even mention this. They'll act like they didn't do what they always do. Say everybody else is hating and Devin Haney's the most hated fighter in history and all this type of stuff, but then they won't even answer the simple questions that are being suggested. Devin is not the most hated fighter in history. That goes without saying. He's not even big enough to be the most hated fighter in history. He's not bigger than Floyd. How he do, bro? How is he the most hated fighter in history if Floyd was always bigger than Devin Haney and Floyd got a lot of hate? So you're not even known enough to be the biggest hater, the biggest hated person. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, how can you be the most hated fighter? See, this is the Haneyacks logic, and I'm breaking it down how it don't make sense. How you don't even have Ryan's fan base. So how can you be the biggest, most hated fighter in boxing history? You're not even the biggest. You don't even have enough of a reach to be that. Payne says I got to play part 1.
I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, $500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
Man, they got in the back and started talking about not 5. They went down to 2. I mean, it wasn't.
Why is he saying they got in the back? You're his manager and his dad and his trainer. Why is Bill? See, this is the Decepticon behavior. Why is he saying, man, they got in the back? Like he didn't have nothing to do. Who got in the back? Bro, who was negotiating this? Golden Boy, Ryan Garcia, and you. Why did he just say that? Cameron asked you a direct question and said, Ryan said he would pay you $500K per pound. Did he pay you? And then Bill said, man, they got in the back. Bro, you were in the back. Who was negotiating this? Golden Boy, Ryan Side, and you. And Eddie Hearn, maybe. This is crazy. Oscar promised the pay-per-view buys would be well over 1 million. 3 weeks ago, they asked Eric Gomez about the pay-per-view numbers. He said they would have them next week. Yeah, he said at the end of the month, like April 30th or whatever.
Wait, did he pay?
Listen.
Every pound he came, 500. I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, 500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
Man, they got in the back and started talking about not 5. They went down to 2. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of time, so it was like 200,000 a pound.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I said, okay, to 2. And then I said, okay, with 2 points on the deal.
Right.
So that was 2 extra points, percentage points. So it's 600,000 plus 2 points.
Gotcha. So, but did he, I know that.
Kamal Oz, I hope you heard that. This man of pain gave me so much fuel. He the one that kept the stream alive. I would have been off. A pain then got me more fuel. Kamal, this man said it was a great event, sold out, but we never heard any attendance number. We never heard that it beat Tank versus Rolly. Nobody advertised your sellout. Devin said, oh my gosh, bro. Devin tweeted that Ryan honored the bet and paid 1.5. They some liars, man. They just lie. I told you. Like, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. So let's talk about Devin's tweets. I can't see him anymore because he blocked me. But that's what happens when the truth hits you. There's no accountability from this team. There's no accountability from this team. Devin, days after tickets went on sale, he said we sold 10,000 tickets. So if the tickets went on sale, let's say Monday, and then by Wednesday, you tweeted that you sold 10,000, the building can only hold double that, which is 19,000, just under 20,000. So if you had already sold out half of the arena, even though I was showing you the arena and showing you with Ticketmaster, and then all of a sudden more tickets were popping up. There was more ticket, like sections that were previously gray, all of a sudden were opened up and they were now blue and red. Remember, I made videos about all of this. So he said they sold 10,000 tickets in days. And then now mysteriously sections that look closed off and sold out started to populate with blue and red seats, resales and more tickets. You are already halfway there. Where is your number? Where's the live gate? Where's the pay-per-view numbers? Bill talking about the pay-per-view numbers never came back. Then everybody, along with the promotion, said that Ryan honored the bet of $500K per pound. Dan Rayfield, who reported all of the drug fails and stuff, he says, I have information. They didn't get 1.5 million. They didn't get that much money for Ryan coming in 3.2 pounds. They lied, literally lied. I'm about to pull this all up. They literally lied and said, Ryan honored the bet. No, he didn't. Bro, the Haney axe is down bad. They got 24 hours to respond. We not playing no games. I told you it was going to come down to this. If you come for my brand, you come for my integrity, you call me a liar, we going to see who the liar is. Period. Book it. The Haney axe got 24 hours to respond. They said they sold 10,000 tickets. Numbers still mysteriously aren't out. Attendance is not out. No one's advertised that he outsold Gervonta versus Rolly or any other fight for that matter at the Barclays Center. Allegedly, they don't have pay-per-view numbers. Devin Haney said Ryan honored the bet. Now your dad is on wax saying that he didn't honor the bet because the bet was $500K like Cameron asked him.
I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, $500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
He says Ryan made a bet with you, $500,000 per pound, every pound he came over. He came over 3.2 pounds. Did he pay? Listen to Bill Haney.
Bet $500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
Man, they got in the back and started talking about not 5. They went down to 2.
Not 5, they went down to 2. Who's they? You're his dad. You're his manager. You're his team. Who's they? So, and then, oh my God, bro, come on, get me up out of here, bro. Bro, I told you, if you say Boxing Ego is a liar, that's what's up. But game on. We gonna see who the liar is. You said they. You're his manager. You're his trainer. You're the dad. You brought Eddie Hearn. The promotion wasn't an Eddie Hearn thing. You brought him along. So, like I've been saying, this team who said they're the face of boxing, I'm going to cook you so bad, it's crazy. This team that said they were the face of boxing gave Ryan the lion's share of money. This team that says the Mayweather Tank era, and he's not the face of boxing, don't let him pee on your leg. Devin's is his time, is his era. He's the A side. He's the face of boxing. Tank should come up to 140, yada, yada, yada. Why did you give Ryan Garcia the lion's share of the money if any of this stuff was true? If you were the A side and Ryan was a C-class fighter, why did you give him the lion's share of the money, which Devin and his dad, Bill Haney, have admitted on camera? Strike one. So you're not the face of boxing. You're not the A side. You gave Ryan A side luxury. If you were the A side, then when this man came over the contracted weight of 3.2 pounds, why did you, as the A side, if that's what you truly were, continue the fight? Even more so, if this man Reinhardt on camera said he will pay you $500K, and now Cameron's asking you about the $500K, did he pay you? Then why did you accept anything less than what he said publicly?
I know that Devin and Ryan made a bet, $500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
Man, they got in the back and started talking about not 5. They went down to 2. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of time, so it was like 200.
Now you're making excuses backing off the block. It wasn't a whole lot of time. F that. If he said he was going to pay $500K, you hold him to it, especially since you're the A side and the face of boxing.
$1,000 a pound. Right. You know what I mean? And then I said, okay, to 2. And then I said, okay, with 2 points on the deal.
Right.
So that was 2 extra points, percentage points. So it's 600,000 plus 2 points.
Gotcha.
Bro, listen to what this man is saying.
With 2 points on the deal.
Right.
So that was 2 extra points, percentage points. So it's 3.
How does that, oh my gosh, how does that make sense? He said Ryan didn't pay the $500K. He paid less than half of that. Half of 500 is 250. He said he paid 200 per pound plus 2 points on the pay-per-view. None of that 2 points matters if your pay-per-view is not rocking. You're not doing $1 million, like million plus. So who cares about the 2 points? You got finesse, bro. Devin also tweeted ago saying Oscar ain't answered the phone for weeks. I'm calling about my money. Bro moves so weird. See that, bro, I'm telling you. Ice Track said, he blocked me, so I don't know what he talking about. But I did hear I seen people were tweeting that. But Remember when before Ryan failed the drug test, before it was public, right? Devin went jogging before the Osterine information was even out, and he said he ran into Oscar De La Hoya with his face swollen, and he took a picture with Oscar. So you ran and took a picture with the ops who shortchanged you in almost every way, and you took a picture with him, bro. If a team finessed me and they had a druggy fighter and cheated me, why would I take a picture with him days later? Even if they didn't know that Ryan, because it was before, the picture was before they knew about the drug test stuff. They still finessed you with the 3.2 pounds and Ryan came in heavy and you accepted it. So I wouldn't be taking pictures with nobody like that. Then you hired Eddie Hearn to be part of your team, and he was in Saudi Arabia taking pictures smiling with Ryan Garcia. Ego is frying right now. And then let the Haney say it. They talking about like they trying to do any shuffle and 52-42 fake out. Oh, if you're saying this, you're anti-black. Oh, if you're saying this, you're not pro-black. You a coon. Yeah, all right. A coon don't have nothing to do with making poor choices. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm trying to think of who did something stupid. Who was black in a movie and did something stupid? They made like a poor choice that was black in a movie. Just think of any movie, a popular movie, where the black character did something stupid. I need y'all to help with this example. Name a time in a movie, literally any movie. No, not any movie. Black character don't always make the crazy choice. White chick, nah. I'm trying to think of a movie where a black character like did something. Dre and straight out of Smokey. What did Smokey do? Y'all saying some weird Dave Chappelle. I don't know. Y'all on with this one. I'm talking, man, where Kamal at? I know Kamal could probably think of something. Chris from Get Out. Okay, now we're getting there. Chris Tucker. Menace to Society. I don't know. Y'all saying some weird ones. Hold on. We got some super chat. Kamal sent 10. Haney said that Devin Regis did 500K pay-per-view buys. Prograis gotten his second pay. Oh my gosh. Regis Prograis said he don't know what it did because he ain't got the money. The Haniacs are carnival barkers, cap artists, clout chasers, snake oil salesmen. They can't keep a track of all their lives. Oh my gosh. Hold on, we got to put the screen up. Y'all going crazy in the super chats. Yeah, the super chats is back. Y'all going crazy now. Hold on.
Why? I like it in this way.
Okay, Christian, my guy Ego is cooking. The Haneys won't be able to sleep after this. That will be the last payday for Devin. He will join Shakur in ESPN afternoon fights. Y'all petty. Man, I'm trying to think of a good one. I'm trying to think of a good. I think there's better ones out there. No disrespect to y'all movie choices. I'm trying to think of a movie like you know them horror movies where like the black character opens. Hold on. What about From Dusk Till Dawn? Didn't Fred Williamson hold on. Remember Fred Williamson in From Dusk Till Dawn, the vampire movie with George Clooney? And didn't he open the door and let all the bats in? Hold on. I see, look, I'm going through the movie. Remember the vampire movie with Quentin Tarantino and the character Fred Williamson. Come on, Sex Machine. Yeah, he's like, we got dog Uzi, chicken Uzi, we got black Uzi, Spanish Uzi, Harry Uzi. Bro, remember my boy at the titty twister in the front? He said, come to the titty twister. We got dog Uzi, Harry Uzi, sweaty Uzi. Bro, he was wilding with that. He had all types of flavors. He had all types of cat Uzi, gold Uzi. We got black Uzi, Spanish Uzi. Bro, Fred Williamson opened the door and it was dark and let all the vampire bats fly in. And he just turned around like that. That's the Haney-X. They don't even understand how bad they just messed up. The black boxer in Jason Goes to Manhattan. Bro, he got beat down by Jason. What did Ice Cube do in the Anaconda? I ain't seen that in hella long. You mean to tell me there's snakes out there this big? That's all I remember. Bro, Ice Cube didn't even try to, he sounded straight out of South Central. Dog, Ice Cube didn't even try to make it sound like it. Bro, he did not sound... He was like, you mean to tell me there's snakes out there this big? Bro, you are not in Boys in the Hood still. Bro, he came with the same acting chops from Doughboy. Uh-huh. Yay, yay. Bro, he did not sound like he needed to be on that boat with them. You mean to tell me there's snakes out there this big? Uh-huh. The Dawn Mecca. Bro, this is not West Side Connection album. The way he delivered that line was hilarious. J-Lo had cakes. Shout out to J-Lo. She had cakes in that movie. Bro, the way Cube delivered that line was crazy. They're like, the anacondas are coming. Oh, hell no. You mean to tell me there's snakes out there this big? Bro, get him off the boat. He don't even belong here, bro. Just go watch the Anaconda, the OG one. Bokeem Woodbine was a cop. What movie is that? What movie was Bokeem a cop, bro? He always played the hood dude. Hey, listen. The funniest Bokeem movie scene, I'm going to tell you about Bokeem. Butt naked, please. Uh-huh. Bro, the funniest Bokeem Woodbine scene in cinematic history was probably Jason's lyric. The end scene, I love that movie, by the way. The end scene, like you're about to kill your brother's girlfriend because he's dating her. Bro, he was crazy. And he came with that vest. He had that like fishing vest on. And the scene where he was like, the part is so funny. He was about to kill Jada Pinkett and he had the gun to her head. You trying to take Jay from me? You trying to take Jay? And then Alan Payne concealed the blick and he was a couple of paces behind and he had the gun. Bro, just watch this scene. He was a couple of paces behind and he was concealing the fact that he was holding. And he said, and pointed the gun straight at the ceiling. Don't make me do this. Bro, just watch that scene. I promise you, the way he pivoted and he did that Euro step and then he pointed the gun straight at the ceiling and he was like, don't make me do this. Hold on, I gotta see. It is so funny, bro. You trying to take Jay from me? Bro, the way he pointed, like, what you trying to shoot the ceiling fan? Bro, I promise you, it's a... Bro, look how he concealing it. Bro, watch how Alan... Look how he's concealing the weapon. Bro, the way he's concealing the weapon. Look, bro. Please watch that scene. That's all I want from y'all. Please watch that scene. The way he was concealing the weapon. Don't make me do this again. And it like, oh, what are you pointing at? Watch. About you. Watch. Watch how he aimed the blick. Bro, he aiming above his head. What is it? Why he pointing the blick so, bro? Why he pointing the blick at him like that? Like he not even pointed at his head. He like over his head. Like that part was so funny. That part was so. Business Brain send another super chat. Yeah, they hating. That's from Jason's lyric. How y'all don't know Jason's lyric? Bro, this look bad, dog. They say they don't have the pay-per-view numbers. Hey, Kamal, block him. He a troll. We don't care what he talking about. When they hate, donate. Get these trolls up out of here. Well, the Haney got 24 hours to respond. How you don't have the pay-per-view numbers? Hey, when they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. 24 hours to respond to the chaos that Bill Haney's incessant interviews keep causing. How did you let this man finesse you so bad where you didn't even get the amount he said? Now I see why they so mad, bro. Jada Pinkett could get it on Demon Knight and Jason's lyrics. She was fine in both of them. Shout out to Jada. Sean Wayne sticking his ear in the stall in Scary Movie. I'm done, bro. Kamal taking it to another level. He said Scary Movie with it. The Haniacs, they got a lot to undo. And the funny thing is, notice we be having fun in the streams. Everybody chilling. We get the information out. The Haniacs be so worried and like they be so angry, yelling and so mad. Good luck. You got a lot to unpack. You got a lot to unpack and a lot. No, Jada, a thought like the Haniacs using a man doing them dirty. Oh, he ain't liking the way she treating Will. Somebody said Will finna find me. I ain't Chris Rock though. Bro, the man say he don't know.
And unfortunately, a great event, sold out event. We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are on it.
Don't know the pay-per-view numbers, huh?
Bet $500,000 a pound for every pound he came in overweight. Did he pay?
Man, they got in the back and started talking about not 5. They went down to 2. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of time, so it was like 200,000 a pound. Right. You know what I mean? And then I said, okay, to 2. And then I said, okay, with 2 points on the deal. Right. So that was 2 extra points, percentage points. So it's 600,000 plus 2 points.
Gotcha. So,
hey, shout out to Tunnel Vision. He said half the tickets not sold, but it was sold out. Bro, that's what I'm saying. The more people talk, the worse it gets. So, Haniacs have 24 hours to do their damage control and respond to the following points. Let me recap. Why did you, the overall question here is, why did you allow Ryan to finesse you this bad if you are a face of boxing A-side team? You can't control the Osterine. You can't control him coming in 3.2 pounds at all. But stoicism tells you to focus not on the external, but focus on the internal. So the things that the Haney team could have controlled, is what? When he came in over, make him do a same day weigh-in. But since Devin likes to blow up and rehydrate to a lot of weight, they didn't want to do that. But they should have done that. But since he's too busy abusing the rehydration stuff too, they probably didn't want it on wax. And they also thought that it was sweet and they would easily beat Ryan Garcia. So this is the mistakes that Team Haney made. No rehydration clause for the next day after he missed weight. No rematch clause. Ryan said he would pay $500K per pound. And then when it came after he missed by 3.2 pounds, you let him off paying less than half of that, $200K per pound. And now it's making sense. It was a horrible fight for Devin performance-wise. That's why you're trying to desperately like shift the narrative and rebuild. That looks crazy. Like, this is just all around bad business. If you did the $500K per pound, why not get it in writing? Like, why would your team not get none of this stuff in writing? Who does this? What award-winning team moves like that? Where it's like some stuff you can't use. Like, imagine Canelo and then Munguia acted crazy the whole time, like Ryan was acting crazy the whole time, missed weight by 3.2 pounds, and then tested positive for Osterine. It shows a level of desperation that the Haneys had, and that's what I think is being overlooked here. I think it's a level of desperation, and my man Business Brain said greed, and people, that's why people are sleeping on this aspect of it. It's a level of desperation and greed that you had to be the top guy, to the point where, remember I said it, and I know Kamal said it, when you rush, you make mistakes. The more you rush, the more mistakes you make. You tried to rush Devin into the number one spot, and he clearly wasn't there in multiple different facets. You tried to fast track him and expedite his growth and have him lap all of the years that it took to have Canelo be Canelo, to have someone closer to Devin's weight, Gervonta Davis, be Gervonta Davis. This stuff didn't happen overnight. You were making good progress by making some rightful moves. You know, people said you're an email champ. You fought Kambosos, beat him in Australia twice. That's a good step in the right direction. Even though the Kambosos win it hasn't aged well. But whatever, you got the belts, you were undisputed. People gave you credit for it, right? But you kept wanting more and more and more, and didn't care who you stepped on or disrespected in that process to get to that point. And now when you have such a horrific day and night with Ryan Garcia, and the whole thing, like I told you, was FUBAR, now you're trying to reverse all of the damage that has been done, and it doesn't work like that. See, for me, I make the right choices going into anything more often than not, so I'm not stuck doing this. Like, for example, me being a YouTuber. If I talk crazy to y'all and I say blah, 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 bitty, blue, blah, 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 bitty, blue, blah, I ain't hear a word you said, hibbity, hoopla. If I do that, then when all this craziness doesn't come true, I'm going to get cooked by you, the fans. Chris Blake said, I don't think real boxing fans are sleeping on it. I think it just doesn't take away from the fact that Ryan cheated. Both are true. That's cap. The Haneyacks aren't considering anything. They think that this is only Ryan. Ryan will have to pay for whatever sins he get found liable for. So that's not true. That's not true. You trying to cop pleas for him. We not accepting that. The Haneyacks have, like, for example, those are the Haney fans, not fans of boxing in general. No, but they're pretending to be fans of boxing in general. So we're not doing that. The Haneyacks are posing as dedicated boxing fans, dedicated boxing channels, dedicated boxing platforms and content creators. That's why the whole thing they talk about is Devin, and everybody who's not Devin, that's ops to Devin, is ops to them, like Gervonta Davis. You trying to create a bailout for them. That don't work. Haney's resume aging like milk. A lot of questions. Like, listen, I'm going to say it again. The Haneyacks want to keep focusing on Ryan cheating. What do you expect to be done there in the middle of a process and investigation? The fight happened. Whatever was in Osterine was found in his system in whatever, I don't know the amount, but it was found in his system in whatever amount. That we're in a process, a due process, and the commission hasn't ruled. What is there to say about that? The Haneyacks want to keep focusing on that. He got to deal with that. He got to go to trial basically about that. All that talk Bill and Devin did, aging like blue cheese. When the Remy's in the system, I can't with these comments. Devin's resume aging like government cheese. I'm done, bro. Y'all tripping. Again, here's the thing. Notice, shout out to Epane. On my channel, I'm presenting new, similar arguments, but with new evidence of the argument. The Haneyacks, they keep saying the same information that's already publicly available. Bill Haney just did this interview with Cameron. So this is brand new. The Haneyacks keep saying the same thing that we already know. Ryan had Osterine in his system. Ryan bet on himself. We already know all of this stuff. Why are you even saying that? And then the other portion that we don't know, like punishment, is there going to be one? Is there a fine? How long? We don't know. We don't know any of those things. So there's nothing I could really even talk about in the middle of an investigation when I'm not the commission. But let the Haneyacks say it. They're going to lie to you and act like they know all outcomes, but they can't tell you something. Okay, if the Haneyacks know so much, then how long is Ryan's punishment? What is his punishment? What will there be? People always act like they got sources and they sourced up. So you guys, if I'm out the loop and people got sources, then how come they sources can't tell us anything? How come no Haneyacks source can tell you anything that's not already available? They're not saying, oh, Ryan's going to be suspended for this amount of time or this amount of time, or he's going to be penalized this amount of money. They're not telling you anything. They just keep saying Ryan cheated. And then flipping it when people like myself are bringing up other elements to how this fight was a mess, saying, oh, you hate blacks or whatever people are saying. You're siding with cheaters. And ain't nobody siding with a cheater. This is what happened. The Haneys, the long road back awaits, period. The reality is there was a lot of decisions and a lot of prevention. Like what's the thing if if a building, like a house, burns down, the house is already gone. The house is already burnt. You dig? The house is already burnt down. You can't reverse that. What you can do is educate and talk about whatever caused it. Okay, you went to sleep with that electric blanket on, or you went to sleep with the stove on, or you were in your couch and you fell asleep, you were smoking a cigarette and the spark, caught on the blanket, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I'm doing. I can't control nothing that has already happened. The building has already been burnt. The house fire occurred. The Haneyacks, they saying that Ego's the arson. I'm the arsonist. They're saying Ego's the arsonist because someone else's house burned down. That doesn't work. And me, I'm the firefighter telling you what's going to prevent the next fire. So you guys can take it how you want. That's what it is. I told you this going into the fight, during the fight, and now I'm saying it after the fight. And people are mad because I'm saying it so matter-of-factly, but that's your fault. You should have listened to me from the beginning. Why are you allowing this man to miss weight? You can't control that. But if he said he was going to give you $500K, why are you accepting $200K? That is something you couldn't control. If you're the A side, why did you let him miss weight and not pay the amount of money that he said he was going to pay? Let me know from a Haneyacks. Give me the Haneyacks perspective here. If Devin is a clever businessman and Ryan is on wax saying he'll give you $500K, why would you accept anything less the next day when he actually missed weight? Come on, please, Haneyacks. I know y'all can barely breathe, but please explain these things. Business Brain said he took $200K for an ad whooping. Where are the Haneyacks? Please explain. And again, since you guys are cowards and you won't explain because you know there's no explanation, then answer this. Would Floyd Mayweather or Canelo Alvarez or Gervonta Davis, any actual A side of boxing, have accepted these finesse terms and gave Ryan the B? Like, if Ryan's the B side, why he make more money? If you're the face of boxing, why did you let Ryan make more money? They'd made all of the wrong choices. Somebody said, ask Haney little brother what comes next. That's kind of funny because he predicted the drug test part. That's funny. That's funny. I'll give you that. Would this happen to Floyd Mayweather? Would this happen to Gervonta? Would this happen to Canelo? They got expert teams, veteran teams. Canelo is not going to let Munguia lie, not make the weight, act a fool, say he's drinking, saying he gonna bite my ears off. The show, Canelo mess around and say, Munguia on crack, I'm fighting Berlanga or Charlo or something. That's what Canelo would have did, which is what I said the Haney should have did. Now the Haneyacks is mad because Ego was right and they was wrong. That's, you see where we're at? If Munguia did every single, and I'm not trying to put smut on Munguia's name, but imagine if Munguia did everything that Ryan Garcia did. Said he was banging porn stars and he was going to bite Canelo's ears off and all this goofy stuff Ryan did. Then he missed weight. Then he was unprofessional, all that stuff. Canelo, you think he's going to fight him? Or are you going to be like, give me somebody else? That's why you gotta have this. You gotta have a smart team around you, bro. If you don't, this is how things happen. If your team is like lackadaisical and like, oh, who cares? We'll get them tomorrow. I'm like, no, bro. This is the reason why you have to have a team that's like looking out for your best interest. You think Tank's team is gonna allow Frank Martin to come in 3.2 pounds heavy, not get taxed what he said he would pay? It's not going to happen, bro. Octavia said, Ego, if Haney won, him and the Haneyacks would have been so boastful. Now how they beat Ryan against all odds, but they can't take the loss like true champions. I'm out. Shout out to everybody. This was a very productive stream. The Haneyacks, enjoy your damage control. Breaking, the WBC announced they will accept peanuts as the legal tender for Devin Haney, saying that fight's cooked. It's over. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor, Kamal, Sura, Tavia, everybody, Crease, A Pain. The Haneyacks got to pick up the pieces. It is what it is. This don't make sense to me. Y'all know it don't make sense. I'm out. Deuces. Daquandre, peace.